Hi, everybody.
don't.
How's it all going? Welcome in, people. Oh, we've just seen the question in chat, which is a great question. Why are we called Vagjazzle? Well, not me. Why are you guys called Vagjazzle? Who wants to take responsibility for that one, Shasta?
Yeah, that's the
No, again, I will say this is CG's fault. Is it more my fault? Yeah, but it's also CG's fault. Because I sent a list of very cool Latin-inspired names for the chaotic party, the pantsless party, and things of that nature. Silly, goofy, but sounding cool names. And my character would never think of those cool sounding names. But Zeha says, "What are we called? Thundara, ya bozo." So Thundara said Vagjazzle. And it was like Vagjazzle or something. We couldn't figure out how to spell it.
Yeah.
So it ended up being Vag. Because Vag and Jazzle. Vagjazzle.
Vagjazzle is their name. Hi, everybody. These wonderful people are Vagjazzle, and I'm Mo, your Dungeon Daddy. And we're going to play some D&D today, or at least try to. But before we do, we'll give ourselves a little introduction so you get to know who everybody is. Then we'll talk about what we're doing, and then where we were, and then going forward, where we are. Today's session, as per usual, will be about 3 hours long with a little break in the middle. So all of you grab on tight to your drinks or whatever, and we'll begin. I'm Mo. I'm the DM. We've been running this campaign for approximately 2 years now. Although we are now in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is a crazy place where lots of strange things happen. We're here for a purpose. The purpose is for Welvrin to nab the crown off the head of the Mad Mage for his patron. So as we are going through the dungeon, the guys are on level 3 at the moment. We'll do intros today. Let's start with... I'm going to go backwards off my list. Zehas, or CG.
Hello, I am CG. I am playing the group's walking water fountain, a water genasi druid called Zehas. And my fun fact is, due to the wet nature of myself, I don't have to blink ever. So if I am blinking, it is to communicate something. Sarcasm with a slow blink, disgust with kind of a eye-rolly blink, emphasis, like a pause and then a blink to seem smart. You know, if I'm blinking, it's communication.
I love that. We'll definitely, and I can see that's definitely going to come into play in this session, isn't it? Next on my list in reverse order is Derek.
Hello, I am Derek. I am playing Welvrin Torres. And my fact for today... I'm a Drow Warlock. And my fun fact for today is I do coma checks on the rest of the party. So, because I don't sleep traditionally, I just rest. I often think that folks are either dead or in a coma, and so I poke them with the end of my staff just to make sure that they're still alive.
Like the left.
I would love to see how this is going to interrupt many a long rest. Okay, the next up on my list we have Shasta.
I'm Shasta, and I play Thundara Stoneheart, a Goliath barbarian who loves all things curly and pink, and I'm out of breath, and glittery and glamorous. And my fun fact is that Thundara is a known hero in a small gnomish city for opening a jar that they have been trying to open for generations. But Marcy did loosen it.
By
I hit it on the table a little.
Are you known there? Might or Thundara?
I gotta go.
Good question.
I'm running late.
Some videotapes to return.
I love it. I hope everybody here noticed that today we don't have a Stevie. Stevie's actually at the dog sitter today because I was away this weekend. But in replacement, we have many Stevies on Shasta. So
I am blessed and highly favored.
So if you're gonna have a treat, like give Stevie a treat, it's basically you're gonna feed Shasta's boobs today. That's what's gonna happen. She's gonna drop treats down her shirt for Stevie.
Got enough crumbs in there for days.
There was an unnecessary word in there, Smo.
No, it was fine. It was all good. That's the word that takes people out of luck. You see, that's why you have to do it. Next,
Mo just loves talking about my boobs. That's
all the time. Next up, we have Mojam.
Hello, my name is Mojam. I am playing a goblin ranger who loves and sometimes hates everything about plants and green things. His fun fact is whenever he attacks, he does his best, or he basically aims for the same wound, or like where the person is already wounded. And this is really inspired from a revenge he's sort of developed for trees, where he's seen them chopped off by cutting the same place continuously. That's what kills trees. So he's taking a revenge on trees by always chopping up and cutting and shooting at the same wound for people.
Ouch.
And that's what sort of gives him the Colossus Slayer extra damages.
I like it. Woven in. Beautiful. We will... If you are down for that, if you want this to be sort of canon for you, if you're down for it, we can put in an extra roll to see if you manage to hit the same place again. And if you do, you'll get your Colossus Slayer damage. But if you don't, then you won't.
Yeah.
Okay, down.
I'm fine with that.
You already do so much damage as it is. Why the hell not? Let's make things more difficult for you.
But make it a bit more damage if I
Yeah,
do it.
no, well, that's the thing, right? So my plan is we'll do it on a scale. So the closer you get to a 20, the more of your Colossus Slayer damage you'll get. And we'll slide it down accordingly. Let's go. Explain that again. So basically, as a ranger, it's from a ranger or is it from your gnome?
Ranger.
So from your ranger, you get a Colossus Slayer damage. So if someone's already taken damage, you can hit them and then you add extra damage. But because of what Mojam just said about his character, is that he learnt it by hitting the same wound again. So now I'm going to introduce a new mechanic to his character. So if the enemy's already been damaged and he wants his Colossal Slayer damage, he's going to have to roll for accuracy to see how well he can hit where the enemy's already been wounded. And if he manages to do that, then he can get his Colossal Slayer damage. Otherwise, he doesn't get the Colossal Slayer damage. So, bam. There we go. Next, we have Kim.
I'm Kimlee, and I play Marcella, a changeling monk who is the complete opposite look of Thundara. Dark and black clothes and pale skin and mysterious looking.
She's on screen right now. She was on screen, but now she's gone. Yeah,
I was. But yeah, her personality is also doesn't show that. She's very happy and excitable and wants to have a good time with everything. And her fun fact, which I know the party kind of already knows because I kind of said it last time, but after killing Garrett without talking to him, she realized that she's just she's way too stressed. And she's overwhelmed by being underground and having to be a part of this contract with to her not very good guy. And now Marcy's hits are the exact opposite of what the playbook says for D&D. She never hits to kill, and unless otherwise stated. Unless I say otherwise, she never aims to kill.
message
Okay.
to Kim. Remember to state it.
So I know I will take all the damage as non-lethal, which is fine, right? So you can still do the damage, but when it's about to kill somebody, all it does is it basically just reduces them to 1 hit point instead. So you don't have to worry about that, right? I will take all damage as being non-lethal, so you'll still do the damage.
Right.
You don't have to do anything special. You don't have to roll anything less. But if that character is about to die, basically what happens is like you pull that punch, right? You reduce that hit and they just go to 1 hit point instead and remain alive. Or
Any of her
This is a
attacks.
point of clarification. I want all of my damage to always be lethal.
so the other thing to note is that non-lethal attacks can only be applied to hand-to-hand combat, right? Or with your quarterstaff. So if you're doing any of your elemental damages, like if you're going to like fire somebody or something, that could always end up being lethal. So you just have
Good
to
to
be
know.
aware of that, yeah? Okay. So
What if it's a nat 20?
it's still, even if it's because she wants it to be non-lethal, it will still be, I'll still make sure that
Extra non-lethal.
Yeah,
though.
You're too kind. With my group, if they say non-lethal and roll a natural 20, it does the full
it
damage.
still does the full damage. Well, the thing is that there might be other things that cause the person to die, right? That can come into play. So, so we'll have to see. For example, if that enemy is like on a bridge and you hit them really hard, you may not kill them, but you could lose balance and fall off and then die as a result of that, right? So inadvertently you kill them. It's possible. Anything's possible. It's D&D. So we'll see. But I like it. I like it a lot. And finally, we have Case of Pants.
Hi, I'm Caser Pants, or Caser for short. I play Callie Swiftwhistle, a halfling rogue. My fun fact is Callie does not like apples. When she was really little, she climbed an apple tree to get some apples, and she fell and she broke her leg. And she blames the apples.
Blames the apples.
So, she's like, Jesus.
Does that, just like Jesus, does that also sort of like extend to cider? Like apple cider. We also don't like apple cider either.
Nothing apple related.
Okay, but you're an alcoholic, and if the only drink available is apple cider, what do you do? Do you cry as you drink
Mead.
it?
Yeah, right. Is it mead made out of something else?
Honey.
Honey, yeah.
That's fine. You
Do they
don't
have
have,
mead
you don't have
in
a
D&D?
well, I'm just saying, what if you go to a
Oh.
place and they only happen to have apple cider and nothing else?
Then I suck it
place.
up. I ask for a shot
like all
of
those-
tequila.
It's like those new hipster bars where all they have are fucking sour ciders.
Yeah.
Right.
That's you don't know what you're going to run into, man. You just don't
I
know.
suppose I suck it up and then I deal with the consequences and I have to roll for damage.
Okay, brilliant.
Suck it up and choke it down.
So
Yep, that too.
that is our introduction to
everywhere.
all of our friends. Let's tell you what was happening last time that these guys were together. So they followed Jared, their guide, to find a way out of the area which they were in, the Hobgoblin underground city, level 3 of the dungeon. And they were heading over to a place called Skullport, which is kind of like a criminal-run underground city where there is shops, taverns, people kind of like for refuge, but also I guess there's a lot of criminal dealings and things there. It's run currently by the Xanathar Guild. They own it. So these guys are heading over to Skullport. And Jared is supposed to lead them there. What happened was Jared betrayed them, led them into a room, locked the door, and left them in the company of some spiders and a drow mage, who then started to try to attempt to kill the party. The guys escaped. They killed Jared. Marcella, specifically Marcella, killed Jared. One hit with a quarterstaff to the neck, left him bleeding out on the floor. like spluttering and coughing as he died. He's only just a kid, and he was just gone. And the other enemies were all dispatched. Thundara Snickle got rid of some 2 thuggish hobgoblins, and Callie, Welvin, Zehas, and Marcella got rid of the spiders and the mage that remained. So that is where we left. They killed everyone, and now we are just there in the room. They've opened the door. This room doesn't go anywhere. The magical darkness that was cast has been lifted when the mage died. So now is up to them where they go next. Guys, I leave it to you.
I searched the mage. That
Excellent.
was my action last.
Yeah. So the only thing that the mage has on them is their arcane focus, which is a wand.
Boo! I'm gonna break it. I hate wands.
Smash.
Okay.
This is done. Anything? I mean, they obviously he has robes and stuff. If you wanted to like put on his robes or anything, that's cool. You can do that. They won't grant you anything, but maybe if you wanted to disguise yourselves or anything, that you could do that. But then obviously everyone will think you're a mage. So.
Was it a focus or a wand?
So it was a wand, but not so he was using it like a focus. So it was a wand, but it had like some crystal on the end. He was using that as his focus, but he wanted it. He watched too much Harry Potter, I guess.
What kind of gem or crystal or whatever? Is it something useful?
Not really valuable or anything. Yeah. That's just what he used as an arcane focus. There's really no value to the wand.
Well,
the spiders are still there, right?
The dead bodies. Yeah, you took something from one of them, didn't you, Callie?
The venom.
Yes.
Some of the venom.
Yes. Put it in a little bottle.
I assume the mage has also got the spider tattoo that they're kind of using to say,
yes,
this is our group.
Yes.
I search Jared.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, search Jared. So Jared has the friendship bracelet that was given to him by you guys.
I cut off his hand.
Wow. I could take the bracelet now. I just got a full-on cut off his hand. Okay.
I take the leaves out of the bracelet.
Yeah, okay.
Take them back.
Right. So what are you going to do with the hand?
Mercy's crying in a corner.
Yeah, just rocking back and forth.
His body can be more.
Well, I was about to say, does Marcy look visibly pale? And
Yeah,
she always looks visibly pale.
Pale more from guilt than just complexion.
Like while I'm
white eyes.
To Axe, do I notice Marcy visibly upset? Same as
roll a perception check for me, and let's find out.
Both of us?
Just Shasta for now.
That's performance. 19.
19. You do notice. So that's up to you if you still do it or not.
I go to swing and I see her. I'm like,
I mean, I would want to kind of check in on Marcy because of that little thing we had during combat where it's like, are we killing or not killing? And it was kind of confusing.
So you can roll it too. See, just in fact, do an insight for me. Let's see. Like you see Marcy there. Let's do an insight if you can sort of figure out kind of like what, if you can put it down to a guilt or something else. Maybe she had some bad salad.
I put my axe away. I don't chop off his hand, but I do snap that bracelet. I snap it.
Snap it. Snappy, snappy.
Aggressively.
Off.
He has rope burn.
Oh, wow. Can a dead body get rope burn? I guess it can. It's the skin damage, isn't it?
Yeah, this is red mark.
Yeah.
It's like if a tree falls in a forest and you're around to hear it, make a noise. Like if he was alive, he'd feel it. It's rope burn.
Okay.
Is a bear shit in the woods?
I'm not a biologist or a medical person. I don't know if rope burn, if the red is caused by the fact that blood is running to that part of the body. If the blood isn't flowing, like, will it still happen? I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Right away?
But maybe some other people will know. Maybe someone in chat has a biology degree and would understand.
I'll Google it.
I'll Google it now. I'll ask the AI.
I just go ahead.
Dead bodies get rug bird.
Yeah.
I love that this is the stuff that's important, right? This is what's important, and we need to know. I need the visual to know if this is possible. Or not. So wait, hold on. What was your? Wait.
Oh.
I need to know Zehas's insight.
11. So I don't think I probably.
No, I mean you can see issues, but you have no idea why. It could be anything. Yes, Wolverine.
I am a very emotional person. It could be anything. It really could.
Zehas thinks to himself, "Oh, she was really looking forward to throwing another party for Jared."
Weird that she punctured a hole in his gullet.
And she still doesn't know his name. She still keeps calling him Gary or Garrett.
I do. I call him Gary on purpose.
Are there any like immediate threats that are obvious?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna do my magical cunning and get back a spell slot then.
Okay, go ahead.
Now the magical darkness has gone. What's in that space that we couldn't see?
So it literally goes to a dead end.
Oh, it was just camouflage for himself.
It was camouflage. So it goes into a dead end. It's quite a big room, but they obviously were hidden in the back using the magical darkness to cover the other side.
What was the room for? Like,
what was the room for? So this
cave?
No. So this did used to act as I think when you first walked in here, you could see the signs, or at least Zehas could see the signs that this would have been used as some form of dwarven temple. There were the etchings on the wall, the pillars there. Some deity was worshipped here, but the actual signs of an altar, of all those things have gone away. All that remains are sort of like the etchings on the wall and the various pillars. But Zehas, from his knowledge of the dwarven architecture, was able to ascertain that this was some kind of a temple. But yes, it was effectively a dead end, just a trap for you guys. Marcy, sorry, hold on. Marcy, you're in the corner sort of rocking back and forth. Can you roll... let's do... Constitution saving... No, wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. That's a 4.
It's a 4. So in that moment, while you are rocking back and forth, the familiar sound of your deceased husband comes to your mind, and he know that you're separate from everyone else at the moment, and he kind of speaks to you and he tells you you did the right thing. You had to. What you did, you had no choice. He was going to kill you all. Don't blame yourself for what happened. He deserved it.
No one deserves it. No one deserves death to that level.
I understand that you're feeling torn at this moment, and I know that you want to blame yourself, but you have to be strong. Without you, the others will fall. They need you to be strong. And you've got to put this behind you. I know it might take some time, but you've got to put this behind you. There's going to be a lot more of this coming up ahead. So you've got to face this, deal with it, and be strong for everybody else.
If you weren't so sweet and also dead, you'd be sleeping on the couch right now.
Why is Marcy talking to herself?
And also dead.
That's gonna be me in like 40 years when Derek's gone.
Just
if you were
hearing-
dead,
40 years?
40?
It's gonna be like 60.
I couldn't math that quickly. I wanted to say 60 years, but then I felt like, wait, no, I'm old.
It's like now we know Shasta's short, medium, and long-term plans for Derek.
I did just Google how can a dead body
Yeah,
get
she's gonna get
rug
caught
burned,
because she just fucking googled that.
and now this conversation is all
The
coming
answer is
together.
no, by the way.
The answer is no. They can't get
Come full circle.
rope burn. They can't get rope burn.
Apparently not.
There we go.
But they can get a version of
ChatGPT, what
sunburn.
do I do when my husband outlives his usefulness?
If you're planning to do any rope business, do it after they're dead, because then there'll be no evidence of it. There you go.
But there's, it's
I don't
setting
believe
kind of on a
that.
rabbit
Like
hole,
that
though.
can't be right.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea. We can try it one day. The next time, guys, when we do a field trip to the morgue and we run our next D&D session in a morgue, we will try this out and find out what happens. For now, though, Marcy, the voice goes away. You're back there, like you're out of your trance, but you're just in the corner back and forth. No one really knows what's going on. Is there anything else that anybody else wants to do in this room?
Did we thoroughly search Gerard?
Okay, so sorry,
Gerald,
yes.
Gerard-me?
So Jared has the bracelet, and otherwise the only things that Jared has on him are his uniform. You obviously see the spider tattoo, but he's not carrying anything else. He's just a normal dagger, but again, he wasn't dressed for fighting. He was dressed for guiding, and so he kept up that appearance. The other two figures that are there, the hobgoblins, they obviously have their long swords, great axes. They've got a heavy, like a steel armor that they're both wearing, and helmets as well. But again, I don't know if any of you guys are proficient with heavy armor and any of that stuff. So, yeah.
Do they also have the tattoo?
Interesting. Do a perception check for me. Let's see. How are you searching? Where are you searching? Are you going to strip them? What's the goal?
Yes,
Because they're fully covered, right?
Yeah, I'm.
Okay,
I would hope so.
Okay. Well, okay. In that case, if you're going to strip them bare, you can see the spider tattoo. But interestingly, on these guards, the spider tattoo is hidden underneath, like up there. So whereas on the other guys it was like here, these guys are like hidden kind of underneath back over there.
It's a horrible.
That
place.
area hurts.
That sucks.
I
I show the rest of the party.
Okay.
I'm just boring Kelly with facts about dwarven temples, and they build them this big because of the sound acoustics. If you speak really loudly, it echoes and sounds kind of religious.
Kelly's like, why do such small people need such big doors? Like...
I would like to write a note.
Okay.
And tuck it into Jared's collars.
Nice.
And basically, I just want to write, "Don't cross Vagjazzle."
I like
God, if we had a really cool Latin name, that would have been really badass.
I know. I also love the idea of someone coming across that note, reading it, and being like, "What the fuck is a Vagjazzle?"
Well, I imagine the people that are gonna find Jared's body is gonna recognize that.
Cool.
Some poor adventurer is going to think it's the name of the river and be like, "Don't cross the river."
Don't cross Vagjazzle. Okay, so
is the spider tattoo anything intricate, or is it just a spider?
It's just a spider. It's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing intricate, but they're all the same.
Yeah,
they're all
as
the
in,
same.
like, I want to like remember what it looks like.
Okay, yeah,
in case I want to draw it, and we sneak in.
Okay. So if you want to do that, in that case, why don't you give me? Is this going to be intelligence? So give me an intelligence check. We're going to do two. We're going to do 2 intelligence checks.
Oh no, 5.
Okay, and then the
intelligence. Actually, wait, what's my intelligence?
I mean, you must have rolled really bad for it to be a 5.
Yeah, still plus 5.
Okay, so you think that you've nailed it in your head, like you've got it down, like that's the spider, like Got it. Nailed it.
7 legs. Interesting.
Now roll me with disadvantage an intelligence check, because what you're going to do is now you've remember you're going to draw it out on a piece of paper so you can check it.
One of them was a 20. 14 total.
14 total. Okay. So but what happens now in this situation, you draw out what was in your memory perfectly well. Right, so what you saw in your head, you managed to put out on the parchment perfectly well. As far as you're concerned, you've nailed it, right? Because you looked at it and you were like, this is the tattoo. And then you've actually perfectly drawn out what was in your mind. You're like, got it, nailed it. Don't need to look again. This is fine. You roll on the parchment, put it away.
Yeah, it's going to be like those temporary tattoos where you just put water and stick it on. It's just going to be wrong.
Do you remember
without looking back?
Do you remember the it's more like, do you remember that when that guy got that Charmander Pokemon tattoo and it was like really derpy? It's like that.
I like to think that Thundara is just like watching this, like, what the fuck is that? But being really encouraging to her best little guy.
Good job, little buddy.
You're really improving.
I'm really good with plants, not the animals.
I think it looks great.
Yeah. I mean, but Snickle, you think you've nailed it.
Push that spider.
Yeah, you think you've got it. You're like, damn, yeah, I'm on.
If you think this is good, wait till you see me draw plants.
Now,
Right.
you're done here.
Before we move on,
Well, yeah, go on.
I've dropped myself a quick cure wounds. Does
Yeah.
anybody else need?
Me.
Oh, I have low health as well.
Oh, everybody's on low health.
But what I will do
I have
is
more health than I thought I did.
Bad.
I will cast Goodberry and eat some snacks to gain some health.
Oh yeah, nice.
Berry.
Good berry's so good. Literally in the game.
Oh.
Callie, you get
Yep.
17 health back.
Thank you.
Right.
I get 10 health.
Does this
So-
cost you anything, Zayas? CG?
Spell slots. Yeah.
It does? Okay, never mind.
You're like, I don't want to be healed.
No, you don't.
I'm good.
I'll just suck
I'm
it
not
up.
bad, so yeah.
Free healthcare in this economy?
Never met her.
So now you're faced with, I guess, a multiple of choices. You can try and find your way to Skullport from where you are. You could go back, or you could attempt to go down one of the river paths to Skullport. So the choice is yours. As a party, what do you want to do?
Was he even taking us the right
motherfucker.
way if he was bad? Like,
Why don't you roll a wisdom check for me?
A slimy guard captain had the fucking tattoo too. So I mean,
15.
Yes, Welvrin. Yes.
So on a 15, you know from the conversations that the party have had with Azrock and the other people that the passageway to Skullport is in this direction, right? You know that's what they've told you. So it is in this direction. When you came down here and you were faced with a corridor, on the right-hand side, it was all caved in. There was nowhere to go. You turned left, effectively south. Going south, Jared led you into a room on the west, which would have been the direct, because you know that Skullport is to the south and to the west, right? That's what you know. So he led you into this room on the west, which is a dead end. The path still carries on south. But there are other doors, other doorways across this path. If you remember, when you were coming through here, it was all kind of very roughly hewn. And then you entered this part, which was actually quite nicely sort of laid out like a proper corridor. Because what had happened, if you remember again from last week, the original path that was all carved out, that was caved in up above to block people coming into the bugbears, the hobgoblins city, right? They needed to stop people from Xanathar Guild coming in. They need to stop the Drow coming in. So a lot of these cave-ins were designed to stop people from coming in. They had then created their own passageway to get out into Skullport for when they needed to, this joins back up to the original passageway. So this is the right direction. But you don't know what lies ahead. So you may decide we'll take it, or go back, or whatever.
We haven't known what lies ahead this whole time.
True.
Who cares?
She makes
Yeah,
good points.
I mean, we might as well just go room by room and clear it all again.
But
As I
also, the guard gotta go.
Which one?
Guard?
The one who got all friendly with Zehas and I feel very clearly sent us on a very, very bad path.
Peter?
Yeah, Peter Tingle. Yeah, him.
Peter Tingle. That's his canon name now. Peter Tingle, the guard.
I mean, he
Maybe- I
does
don't
have the
know.
tattoo, but he showed it to us, which is why I'm on the fence about
double
whether we...
bluff?
Yeah, I mean, it could be, yeah.
I always suspected him.
Samesies.
I
He
do
gave me a
trust him.
mushy apple.
He did
was
give a
not
mushy
crispy.
apple.
Wait, he had an
How did the
apple?
mage see me? Sorry.
Because one of my
Allie.
early facts was I see anyone with an apple
said
as evil,
you.
so...
No, not that.
Who was it? Everyone
true.
needs
How,
apples.
how did the mage see you?
How did this happen?
Yeah, because I was invisible and he didn't
Yes.
have anything on him that would
Mhm.
obviously give him true sight.
No, but you can cast spells to see invisibility, and then there's a chance, like, to detect invisibility. And if you remember, when he moved out of the darkness, he approached a vicinity, but then didn't do anything. That turn was used in casting a detect invisibility because he saw magic emanating from a point that he could not see its source. And so in his mind, he's like, maybe there's somebody invisible. I'll use my chance to detect invisibility, in which he passed and was able to then detect where you were. Obviously, he lost a turn, but
Okay.
then bam.
Okay.
As I step over Jared, I'm going to say, wow, Marcy, you did a great job opening him up. It's impressive, right, Welvern?
I elbow.
I walk
elbow
away.
him.
This is just salt in the wounds, just rubbing it in.
I wouldn't
walk
wish for a
away.
gore your death.
No one is ever dying by my hands again.
Ever. This is
Oh,
the vow.
God.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So,
I go comfort Marcy. Just near her. I be near her. I make my side known.
If you
Even
think
though-
about it, it wasn't you. It was Okie Dokie. Blame the tree.
Blame
yeah,
the tree.
I love that.
Okie dokie, no.
Okay, so plans, people, plans. I need to know what's going on.
We go to Skullport
I
then?
say we just-
Find our way.
Yeah, I say we just
That's
keep
what
going.
we wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, if we go after the guard, like, we're gonna have to fight all of them, and we might be able to do it, but I don't want to do it.
Okay, so there's one clear path for you guys to take at this moment, and that heads south, going down the corridor which has been established. If you go back, you're only going to end up sort of where you were previously back in the city, and you can find another way from there. If you want to carry on from where you are now, you need to head south. Again, this way isn't lit, so anyone who doesn't have dark vision, you're not going to see anything unless you light. So obviously Marcy's got the fireflies, which will give a small amount of light, 5 or 10 feet dim. And so if anybody wants that, they can see. Welvrin has his, magical ball that will also light up if you choose. Are you lighting it or are you leaving it as it is?
I'm gonna just keep it in my bag.
Cool.
And we can use torches. We don't need to do that bright.
Okay.
At this point, how good have Snickle and I got at ratatouilleing?
You know what? Okay, this is a really good question. Okay, it's gonna need rolls from both of you. So for Snickle, it's going to be a dexterity as Snickle attempts to guide you. For you, Shasta, it's going to be an insight into Snickle to see if you can judge where Snickle is attempting to guide you.
14.
Okay, I would just like to point out that it's connected through my hair, which is like my entire identity.
I understand.
So,
Well, you can have it with
Alright,
you can
fuck
have it with
off.
advantage. I mean, because he is on
alright,
your
I'll take
head.
it. That's pretty good. I'm glad we had the advantage. And it was insight.
I could also
Yeah.
be just whispering to her as well. A little bit more left, stuff like that.
I wrote with my right hand.
But it's dark, so you can't see your hands in front of you.
So
Like when
the rest of
when
us
you're-
have to walk at a very slow pace
Yeah.
so that they can keep up.
Well, that's
I
it.
got a 19.
A 90. Okay, no. Then you're fine, right? I mean, it's 15 on the guidance, 19 on the
We're just
insight.
running ahead.
Yeah, you're just. No, I would say on a 15, on a
Turtling
15,
over boulders.
your guiding is like adequate. So your pace is normal. You are walking at pace with everybody else, right? It's just that. So it's not like you're hindered in any way. I'd say that's pretty
I'll
decent.
take it.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. So you got.
Good
We got this.
So you got Snickle on your shoulders, ratatouilleing your hair around because Snickle has dark vision, so it can guide you where to go. I guess you guys have like a system set up, like whoa, like left, right, and whatever else, jump or
She's a horse.
yeah. I'm
I
guessing
was
Stick with
thinking
heels.
more like straight up Ratatouille and it controls my limbs, but thinking of Thundara with like 2 braids at the
Yeah,
top of
yeah.
Just using them as reins is
yeah.
much funnier.
I mean, it also makes a lot more sense at this point. It just like digs a heel
What
in
is
to
a
get you
ratatouille?
going, and then whoa to pull back. So that's kind of like
Not that tiny.
it's
Dangles a sparkly stone in front of your face.
but which she can't see.
Yeah.
Right.
Marcy's fireflies.
Well, no, we have the fireflies
Yeah, we
for
have the fireflies.
close range.
Sparkle?
Yeah, I mean, she'd see them in the distance.
Or-
It's not going to light up what's in front of her. She'd see them over there, right? Because depends how. Then it's not very bright. So if Marcy's at the front doing that, she's going to see the fireflies. So she'll know the direction in which to go in anyway, because she can follow those. It's more like if there's obstacles, rocks in the way, Snickle can kind of like move Thundara around all of those things. I love this vision. If anybody,
Hey, step buddy.
if anybody can draw, we
Right.
need a Thundara, like you see this pink Goliath with a green goblin on her back, on her shoulders, just guiding her head. Any cartoon drawing will do. Thank you, everyone. Right. So heading in this direction. So you guys are piggybacking. What else we got? We got who's in the
I'm
front?
getting- I
I'll
take my
go in
turn
front,
next, Nick.
and I'll be invisible.
Okay, invisible at the front. Okay.
I'm following closely with Marcy so I can
Amazing.
see at least a little bit.
Same.
Okay, so for those who have dark vision, I need perception checks from you guys.
19.
Okay, 23.
So as you are walking down this path, probably, I'd say it's from where you are, you're looking at maybe another 150, 180 feet south. You keep going. The doors that are there, they look as though, or I wouldn't say look as though, it's very clear that these doors haven't been opened in a long time. There's a layer of dust upon these, and at the foot you can see like there's no footprints there. No one's passed through these various doors. You can attempt to try one if you want to see what's inside. But the other thing that you notice as you are walking, you hear the two of you. For firstly, you can see up ahead the path sharply turns from south to west. So it basically goes right in the direction that you're facing. Again, at this point, there's in front of you where the path should be, there's another cave in. And so the path on the right, you can already see even from where you are, has been roughly hewn, right, out of the rocks. You can hear slight murmurings of conversation coming from that direction.
People up ahead.
I would like to sneak up and see if I can see what's going on or what we're about to run into.
Okay, and everybody else?
Do we hear it? Oh, I suppose Snickle said people up ahead.
Yes, Snickle says people up ahead.
I whispered to everyone, yeah.
Yeah. So Welvin, are you telling everybody what you're doing? Because they can't see you.
Oh yeah, I'll message Zayhas.
Okay.
Then I'll whisper to the group. Wilburn's going to go do
What?
this.
You just whisper.
I love no. He's like I've got this cantrip. I'm going to use it for everything. But I'm only going to message Zayhas.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to talk to any of these other fools. Only Zayhas.
Their love, their gay forbidden love.
I know. Why is it? It's not forbidden.
That was just a quote from Heather's the musical.
Oh.
A very
Okay.
few people will understand that reference.
Okay. So
And it's
Welvin-
going to be Anna.
It's going to very few people. Very Anna people will understand this reference. So, as you go looking round the corner, roll me a perception check as you look around. You're invisible, so you're fine. You might have to roll a stealth check to see about your footsteps, though. So do that as well.
Okay, can I just take the higher of whichever and put it where it needs to go?
Yeah.
Or do you want them in a specific order?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right, so we have stealth is a dirty 20.
Nice.
And then the perception was a 23 again.
Okay, amazing. So, yeah, you stealthily sort of go around the corner, and you see now, as that path goes west, it opens up into a kind of cavern, but you see an exit on the other side. So it's just like a big, I guess, a rounded area, stopping point. And here you notice that there are 3 hobgoblin guards. On a 23, you notice a few things. So the guards are sitting down, they're at a table. They're playing a game of dice. They don't seem like they haven't heard anything, they don't appear alerted. They're just having their standard conversations. There is initially on the wall, kind of beside you, what looks like rotting flesh, like hanging from the wall. But on closer inspection, you notice that it's not flesh at all. You can't really make out what it is, but it looks like some kind of living organism, but it doesn't react to you or anything like that. But it's something you've not seen before, and it doesn't have the smell of rotting flesh. So it's very odd, but it did startle you for a second because you're like, what the hell? The other interesting thing you notice on it, 23, 3 guards are here, but there are 5 seats around the table.
And we just fought 2. Okay, I'm going to message back up to the party. And just one by one relay what I...
Everybody in this stupid party, not just my boyfriend.
Well, because here's why, right? I'm going to explain 5 times what I am seeing instead of explaining it once and having that one person communicate that. So now I'm
Derek,
talking to all of you.
this isn't real life. This takes you the exact same amount of time. It's okay.
But I will relay what I'm seeing,
Okay.
and my assumption that we just killed 2 of the guards that are missing.
So when I get the message from Welvin, I'll say to the group, Welvin has just messaged me to say that he has found several guards. And 2 of the seats appear to be empty. There's possibly the 2 we've killed.
Still kill more of
Now,
them.
who's the second person that Welvrins goes into? because then that person I can imagine is the one that's like hearing both stories at the same time and now knows nothing because they're so like
Echo.
and then the other 3 people respond back to Welvern and are like, bruh, we already know this shit.
I do love that we assume that he did tell Zehas first.
He always tells Zehas first. He always tells Zehas first.
Yeah, and canonically, it would make most sense to have Thundara be the echoey.
So Zehas, then Thundara, and then the others. And the others. Welvern, you're lucky, you guys. Welvern even knows your name, Callie, Marcy, and Snickle.
What's his name?
the goblin one, the changeling who never changes her face, and that little small one, wherever she is.
The only reason he knows me is
I did it once!
You did it twice!
You did
Have got me.
With Welvern!
Eggs.
With Welvern. That's true. That's true.
Your own sister. Your own mute sister.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What the hell?
Here's an important question. Does anyone tell Zehas that Welvern has also messaged them?
I think Thundara thinks that she has the ability to communicate also through her mind to everybody else. And she says, I don't think we should tell him. In her own head, thinking that she says she has successfully communicated it with everybody else.
I thought that Welvern couldn't just message into anyone else's mind, because when me and Welvern were exploring that first city with the spider lady before we knew that she was there, he couldn't message into my mind because we were trying to be sneaky, remember?
No, he was able to message. The only time he's not able to message is if there's too much distance between you, or like walls and stuff between you. And he went ahead and he was like he couldn't let you know what was going on. Or he was like too far away from you. In this case, it's a straight up corridor, so he can message all of you guys. He knows you, so he can message you. And there's nothing in between you. Yeah.
The router signal is strong.
Exactly.
Good reception down here.
The Wi-Fi is good.
Anyway, I have this drawing. We could sneak in with a spider tattoo.
And I messaged to everybody other than Snickle, we can't use that drawing.
I will, because I'm assuming Snickle told me that, right?
I don't know. Did you, Snickle? Is that your reply to Welvern?
In your reply?
I'm kind of like, once everyone knows, I'm just giving it as an option to the group.
Oh yeah, so no, he doesn't message it to you.
Okay, then I don't know.
Thundara's like,
I know, I'm confident you guys are hearing everything I'm thinking.
you're just like,
So,
Is there anyone? What do you guys say?
Very good.
am I getting anything back, or is it just I'm on my own here? Because you guys all know how this is about to play out.
Back.
So the thing is, I don't know
fireball.
if they did tell you, because you messaged each one individually. They only can reply to you, like they only have a limited window of time to respond to you. And when you message the next person, then they have a time to respond to you. So if you message one by one, they're not going to have a chance to reply. They have to reply to you within a window. So the only person who could reply is the last person who you messaged.
Who was last? Who's your least favorite?
Wow.
Well, howdy ho.
Wait, what's the time limit on it? 1 round. Okay,
One
never
round.
mind.
So about 6 seconds,
so-
basically.
Yeah. So yeah, by the time I got through the first one,
So maybe Zehas should be the only one he talks to.
I mean, no, he's talked to all of you now. We're not going to go back and rewind all of that shit that we just played.
I just mean in general.
All right,
from this point going forward.
Yeah.
I will now message Zehas and say plans.
Well, Snickle is suggesting that we could tattoo ourselves, although, to be frank, I have seen the tattoo and I've seen his drawing.
Have you seen the tattoo?
you sound nervous.
Yeah, I went up to the mage and I said, does he have the same tattoo as...
But when Snickle went to sit down and draw it, like, were you there? Were you watching?
He's just shown it.
Oh, did you show
Didn't
it?
you-
Yeah, I've taken it out. I
Yeah,
guess
okay,
anyone
right.
can see it now. If
Okay.
you have dark vision, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not confident that we would be able to get away with that.
It's really, really good, Snickle. I think this could be in a museum.
Well, in that case, let me keep it for my wall. My children might appreciate it.
Oh.
That's a great idea.
It's just like the kids putting up Snickle's bad drawings on the wall, like the opposite way around. Look at what a great job Dad did.
Crisis averted, everybody.
Do I have any indication of how intelligent these hobgoblins might be?
I'll tell you what. You can roll an insight as you observe them conversing.
Okay. And are they talking about anything in particular?
Yeah. So you again insight.
Yeah, 21 on my insight.
Nice. Okay, let me just pull up their sheets so I can let you know. Bum. I love it when they don't give me a stats sheet. Here we go. So, okay. So they're definitely they're not stupid, right? They're not dumb. They're not overly intelligent either. They're playing a game of dice. They seem quite into it. They are. I mean, you know, they're gambling. They're using sort of, I guess. I mean, they're counting. They're doing maths. So they're definitely not dumb. In the conversation, yeah, it's just like D&D. In the conversation that they're having, a couple of times you note that they're a little bit antsy about where their other two companions are. They haven't heard from them in a while. They were supposed to be doing a round check. But they haven't come back yet. So these guys are in the middle of the game, but they're debating like, okay, who's going to go and check on them? Who's going to go find out? Have they gone off drinking or what the hell's going on?
I'll message back up to Zehas and say they're going to be moving quickly. We need to do something now.
As in moving and giving us a gap to sneak by?
Moving isn't coming towards you, I suspect.
Well, I think we might be able to manage 3 hobgoblins. We managed the mage and the spiders and some hobgoblins.
Too easy. Fireball.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine. Amazing. Let's roll for that attack.
Literally anything else.
I mean,
Okay.
Can you do anything else?
Yeah, I don't know how to do anything else.
Simultaneously, as he's casting that, I'll sort of say to the group and say, in his message to me directly, Welvrin mentioned also that there was a slime on the wall, and he's also just messaged me to say the hobgoblins might be coming our way, so maybe it's better to fight them without the slime, and then boom.
Yeah. All right, so tell me the fireball damage. What's going on?
Okay, so I'm going to need to do some math here because I need to roll 9d6. Okay, so they need to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, there's 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3. So 2 fail, 1 pass.
2 fail, 1 pass. All right. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
While I get all of my numbers written down here.
I love a fireball. It's always a good time.
Remember the glory days of Vagjazzle when we would tie people up and make them answer our questions and we would learn so many things?
Nah.
No? Okay.
They might hold fancy
And then
invisible
slit
rings
their
and stuff.
throats.
Just kill them all.
The stairs prefer it if we murder.
We made so many friends on the last level and we did fine.
The lessons Aos has taken is killing gets us through the stairs. That's...
I mean, girlfriend.
I mean, that's true. You made lots of friends and still got past stairs. Like, there were a whole bunch of hobgoblins upstairs you didn't kill, bugbears that you didn't kill, and... Yes, anyway,
Yeah,
hit
but
me.
when I spoke to the painting guy and asked how we get past the stairs, I was told explicitly...
Yeah, kill.
Bless you, Mercy.
Okay, so the two that fail are going to take 41 damage.
Yeah.
The one that passes is going to take 20 damage because it rounds down, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I can tell you that instantly they're vaporized. I say all of them. The two that failed are burnt to a crisp, right? Like, gone. The one who saved died, but I mean, their body is still recognizable. They've died. They've got burns, but they're good. What is very interesting in this fireball process, that the wall of rotting flesh, in its exposure to fire, became roasted, and the aroma is absolutely delicious. Like, it smells really good, like really, really good.
Looks perfect.
Yeah. And you guys down the corridor, Zehas is talking to you, and all of a sudden, this bright light just flashes, disappears, and within moments, that smell, this kind of delicious barbecue, like a meaty barbecue smell, kind of wafts through the corridor up to your nostrils.
Does it smell bad to Snickle and I?
No, it smells amazing. In fact, Snickle, can you roll a history check for me? Even you, Zehas. History check.
11.
11.
I'm a pescatarian. 15.
15. Snickle, you recognize this, but you don't know like where it's from. Zehas, you know this from your sort of druidic studies and time spent with nature. This smell is a mushroom. It's a fungi. A very delicious edible fungi called ripplebark. And you're like, I've heard of this, right? And I know like the smell, but I've never tasted it, but it's supposed to be amazing. It's absolutely safe to consume and a really, really good food source.
I'll say to the group, it smells like roasted ripplebark mushrooms. Is Welvin setting up for a party or something? We should go see.
Delicious.
Oh,
I'm gonna go start tearing off upper arm armor on the one that survived or not survived, but that's recognizable. Looking for tattoos.
Can you roll an
It's
investigation
a
for
party
me?
in Welverin's eyes.
Yeah. Are the rest of you coming down the corridor, or are you staying where you are?
I was just gonna say I want to start walking towards where Welvin went.
Yeah, 12 for me.
A 12. So as you take off the clothes and you're looking through, you don't notice any spider tattoo anywhere on this guy. You're like,
Well,
he draws one on before Marcy gets there.
Really, really bad.
Heads off.
very odd that Thundara would recently say there were missing opportunities for information. Aren't you the one that wants the information? Shouldn't you want the information so that way we can get where we need to go for your buddy?
Somebody's been very forthcoming with me.
I mean, maybe the
just walks in looking for the mushrooms.
Yeah, so
I go to the mushrooms to inspect
So
them.
as you walk in, on the left-hand side of you, on the wall, is basically a wall of a ripplebark mushroom, which basically grows on these kind of cavernous walls in places where there's a little bit of moisture, and if it's planted there, if it proliferates really nicely. And so this wall is covered in this mushroom, which has now been ignited and so cooked, and it's perfect. You can eat ripplebark raw, and it tastes okay. But when it's roasted, it is a delicacy. It's like this is some good stuff. It will keep. It will keep for a while. Yeah.
I'll pick a bunch off with Snickle, I guess, if nobody else is interested.
My daggers out. Cut some slices like it's short, like it's done a kebab or something.
Yeah. Just shawarma this.
I'll have some of this. I'll have some of that.
Marcy's always willing to try something new.
Oh yeah, nice. You always gonna take a little bit, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I'll say to the
mushrooms, but I'll try them.
You get in on this. It's a delicious mushroom if you like mushrooms.
See, what I love the most about this entire situation is this is D&D. It's like you walk into a room, there are 3 dead bodies on the floor, but your first instinct is like, what's this delicious food?
This is stressing me out so bad.
This is just par for the course.
Yeah. This is like 3 dead bodies, no big deal. I'm burnt to a no questions asked. Were they evil? Weren't they evil? No. Welvin knew what he was doing, no problem, absolutely fine. Mushrooms.
I've already wiggled my finger at Welvin.
But did you? But the thing is, Welvin has been investigating the body, right? None of you lot have. So none of you lot have been looking for it. He hasn't openly said out loud anything. So you have to remember that. So you guys have walked in, you see the dead bodies. The instinct of these 2 guys is straight to the mushrooms. Give a fuck about the dead people.
You say these guys.
These 2 guys. These Zehas and Snickle. These guys, not the girls. Not the girls.
My indifference for my inventory, how many do you say I get?
Okay, yes. So actually, off a wall, it does. In fact, there is even this. Why don't we roll a d4? Oh, in fact, why don't you roll the d4? Roll the d4.
Me too.
Yeah.
3.
That is a 4.
3. Okay, so add 6. So Snickle 9, Zehas 10 pounds of that food. So you have 9 or 10 pounds. Yeah, it's all in pounds, man. D&D, man, they use the imperial system. Fools. Everything's in feet and pounds and stupidity. Of mushrooms. It is a lot of. I mean, you don't have to take all of it, but that's how much you yield when you cut.
Would I know if it can have any healing properties, or is it just nourishing?
It's just food. No healing.
So, Welvin, have you discovered if these were the 3 that were with the other 2 guards?
I'm going to grunt and walk away.
How dare you!
So Welvin, a little trigger happy.
I lean into Marcy and say, "You want me to kill him?"
I give Thundara the look. We gotta kill this guy.
Kill.
I give her the look. I give her the look. Do you mean literally? Because we've had that one before. We've had that miscommunication before.
I'm just a little mad. It's okay.
I'm just watching them stare at each other.
Eating your mushrooms. Yeah. Okay.
Just say the word, Marcy. Just say the word.
Actually,
tell me.
Well, the dice are probably done, huh?
If they're made of bone.
The dice on the table.
What did they roll when they fell?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I mean, I would say at this point, the dice are probably burnt with a fireball.
Because and the other 2 are piles of ash, right? You said they were vaporized.
Not vaporized, but like their bodies are severely burnt, right? It's like severely.
So I'm not gonna get anything, any information off of them.
No, it's like twisted, severely messed up.
You could speak with the dead with the other one.
I don't think that they'd be happy to speak with me.
He could act like a new person. He could be like, "What happened to you?"
You don't have to be the one to ask the questions, and we have a shapeshifter.
We always have to remember at this point
Oh.
in time and all points in time, Welvin is invisible.
This motherfucker.
That's true. They don't know that I killed them.
Oh my god.
On the one that is still semi put together,
Yeah.
Speak with Dead.
Okay,
And I'll go
amazing.
on invisible.
Okay.
Before I do that.
Yeah.
Every single session is the same episode. This has happened so many times.
Welcome to
This
Groundhog
is the
Day.
first time. The first
It's the
time that
fir-
I've been able to cast Speak with Dead, though.
Yeah, second time. You cast Speak with Dead on,
second-
Yeah, I was gonna
on
say
the
you
guy
did
with the
it.
spiders, right? The spiders who came out of him, you cast Speak with Dead.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, you cast Speak with Dead. The spirit of the hobgoblin, you kind of, it embodies the body again. You see the eyes kind of open, but they're kind of white as the face kind of contorts into, I guess, a shape of pain. The remainder of a scream still trying to come out as it's like, "Ah, what the fuck happened to me?" And then looks at you. What's going on?
What were you guarding here?
And so he kind of like goes into this sort of like, oh shit, like I'm being compelled. So his brain sort of like goes into this kind of like trance state. And he's like, we're stationed here to guard the city against attacks from Skullport.
Wow. They probably would have known a lot. Been able to help us.
Wow.
Who from Skullport's been attacking the city?
The Xanathar Guild are always trying to get a foothold in here, so it's our job to keep them at bay.
Just the three of you?
Wow.
No, usually there are 5 of us stationed here at all times.
Oh my god.
I've got 2 more questions and you guys can jump in.
Can we?
I mean, you can
Oh,
ask
wait, can we
Welvin and
hear him?
Yeah. You can all hear. His dead body's
Oh.
basically speaking into the whole room.
Because we don't know how to get to Skullport, right?
Mm.
Ask him that.
How would I get to Skullport from here?
Follow the path south. Keep following it round, and you'll enter Skullport through the north.
And who was the motherfucker, Gerald Butler, that we killed?
What?
Or maybe you could
Oh.
ask, why did you betray your kin?
Ooh, that's better.
I'll go with that.
Okay. I would never betray Azrock, my leader, or my kin.
He's played D&D before. He's so good at this.
I'm gonna.
That's 5.
And at that, the 5 questions finish, and
I don't know. Do I know enough about Speak with Dead to understand whether it could be a lie or not? Like,
you can roll an insight.
because I want to trust that Welvin didn't just kill 3 innocent hobgoblins.
But you can roll an insight. You'll have
That
advantage on the
is-
insight.
So cute.
That is
I
good
think
advantage
Speak
because the
with
first
Dead
one
is
was a
growing,
natural
I don't
1,
know.
Wow.
and the second one with my insight is a 15.
Yeah, he's absolutely telling the truth. There's no lie that would come from him to Welvin, who compelled him in his dead state. He would not lie. So he was telling the absolute truth. He would never betray Azrock or the Hobgoblin City.
So I'm gonna say, what's up with that?
What's up with that?
I want to go over and grab Welvern's hand and be like, are you a little stressed too? I feel like you're a little overwhelmed, buddy.
You know, with my hand and Marcial look over at Zehas.
You understand.
Ignoring her.
Yeah. I'm multitasking. All right.
Oh, okay.
If you have 10 betrayers, if you have 10 people at a table and one betrayer comes and sit with them, you have 10 betrayers.
What if he betrayed them? God,
They were in our way nonetheless.
My intelligence is +0, so you're gonna say that, and I'm gonna be like, huh? 10 betrayers?
Start counting on your fingers.
There were only 3 of them. I think we have just
and then so all of a sudden,
all
of a sudden, Zayhaz is like, "There's 5 more of them. We have to find them and kill them."
Marcy's like, "There's 5 more. We have to save them from Welvern.
Somebody get Welvern out of here."
And looking back to Marcy, yes, I'm very stressed.
We should talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we could start a help group.
Oh God.
Every long rest, we have a therapy session where we debrief and really, really deep dive into our feelings.
Fireballs Anonymous. It's just a whole group of warlocks.
Snickles gonna remember an old saying, like he used to always say, like, tells it to Welver, and is like, not every weed is worth pulling, sometimes we gotta choose the ones we pull out for the better.
Some weeds are good for bees. Most weeds are good for bees.
And I'm gonna sort of stand
You're a bad person.
to Snickle and for the first time I think ever chastise Welvern in a way as I pull out my frond book and say, there's an expression here that maybe applies. A gentle drift can carry you further than a panicked swim.
And
this is a full-on intervention here.
I'm gonna flip the table and walk out.
And as
I'm still holding it. I grip tighter. I grip his hand tighter to make him stay.
I just start spewing every saying I know. You catch more flies with honey, and I just keep rolling. But they're all slightly wrong.
So this room is clear.
In the hand.
The early bird knows not to cast fireball on friendly bees.
Yeah, what's can we search the room and for anything other than
No, there's not really anything else. So
carnage?
I mean, so yeah, the 2 bodies that have gone, the other one has been looked at by Welvern. Everything else in the room is pretty much useless, except the mushrooms on the wall, which these guys have already got tons of. And the other thing is the path that leads down south.
I'm going to hand Welvern a mushroom and say, maybe this will make you feel a bit better.
Have a Snickers.
For the first time after just being really focused on Welvern and the dead bodies, I look over to the wall and be like, whoa, did you guys know there's mushrooms over here?
I climb up and I hand one to Thunder. Try, it's very good.
And I imagine he just popped one in my mouth without waiting for me to answer. So that's what I did.
Yeah. And you absolutely
must try this.
It's completely delicious. Like it tastes like you're having like an actual like barbecue. Like there is a reminiscent. It's a very meaty mushroom. So there's really reminiscent of like it's maybe like roast beef or something. They have like barbecued beef or something off of a barbecue because it's fresh and it tastes really good. Really, really good.
That's weird, Mo.
Yeah, but it is.
That's weird.
It is what it is. You like it.
Shasta's not sure.
But what about Thundara? I don't care about Shasta.
Thundara's happy to be eating.
Eating not stale bread.
I imagine
Like
the
stale
mushroom is
bread.
like this big and her mouth is like this big, and so it's like a little tic tac.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Like, I
Maybe
mean,
we have
there's a lot of
10
mushroom.
pounds.
Well,
No.
we have 19 pounds of it in total.
19?
Yeah, between the
I
two
I
of
thought
these.
it was 10.
The whole time.
No.
I got 10 and Snickle got 9, so
Yeah.
19 pounds of mushrooms. Do
Christ.
Snickle or I know
Good.
any properties of the mushrooms? I know Snickle said about medical properties, but like, do they affect different species in a hallucinogenic way or anything? Do we know
No,
anything
not
like
these
that?
ones. These ones are
Oh.
completely safe. They're not going to have any kinds of
Devastating.
lucid effects or anything like that. No detriment, only good taste. And the fact that they keep for about 2 weeks after being cooked. So it's nice. We have like
Good for food.
jerky, mushroom jerky.
That's like 4 months in real life.
Or a year at this rate.
Honestly.
Okay.
How long have we been in the dungeon
Of the Mad Mage?
so far?
It's been about 2 weeks,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Are we even tracking
Time?
nourishment? I thought like we're ignoring that. Stuff.
No, we're ignoring nourishment because I said it doesn't matter because you guys do eat at every stop and everything. Like it doesn't really matter. What I do track is sleep because if you don't sleep, you get exhausted. That's the only thing I track. But food-wise, it's fine. It's just a nice little thing to have on the side. Sometimes you just want to have some downtime, get some food and start eating. Why not?
Have a therapy appointment.
Yeah.
We're gonna need it.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
take up the back when we start moving again and sulk.
Okay. Nice. So who's in the front this time?
Thundara and Snickle. Why not?
And I'm
Okay.
still listing off sayings.
Nice. Okay.
As we go, I'm going to say, it's okay, Wilvin, we will make mistakes. Thundara was quick to accept Jared into our group when he betrayed us. Everybody makes mistakes.
I stopped.
I also
Everybody
killed
has
him.
those days.
I also killed him. A grave mistake.
No. Don't say also like it's truth that you're adding on to. No, I stop abruptly. I put my big old fat pink finger right at Zehas's wet little face, and I say, you listen here, you punk little bitch. You lie one more time.
I suppose I am slightly partially responsible too. I will accept a small bit of responsibility.
And then I toot and crop dust the lot of them.
Nice.
A penny saved is a penny earned. And I keep walking.
CG. I love this just chastising of Welvin. Okay. Now you guys are at the front, right? Thundara, Snickle at the front? Ratatouille your way down? Okay. So
Yes.
you travel further down south of this corridor. Again, the path, and about 80, 90 feet, the path kind of opens up again into another cavern. Do you want to roll perception checks for me? Well, actually, not only you, Snickle, because you're the only one who can see.
21.
21. This cavern is much bigger than the one that you were just in, probably about 3 times the size. There aren't any people in this cavern, but you do notice a couple of things. There is the roof is quite high; it goes up 50 feet, so it's quite huge. But the air is kind of full. And now at this point, I think the others can see, even Thundara sees in the sky, the air is kindly mildly lit. There are spores, fungal spores that float through the air. You, looking at this, you know instantly you breathe in the air. These aren't harmful. But what they do provide is some kind of like luminous, like biological luminescence in the roof area. The light doesn't shine out, so it doesn't shine up the whole floor or anything, but it is kind of like a eerie kind of looking green hue to the sky. You see amongst, on the ground, there are various different funguses growing here. Not the same ones as the one before, but it looks almost like deliberately grown, deliberately planted here. At least the patterns of it, it's not just like they're randomly shot off everywhere. There's a path, a clear path that goes right through, and there's all these nice little mushroom gardens, if you like. And the spores in the air you can see are being emitted by some of the fungus that are growing there. You can see them, they're a kind of spores rising from some of the different types of mushrooms that are going into the air and creating this illuminated ceiling. Can you roll a nature check for me? You get advantage on this nature check, by the way.
Not every weed is worth pulling, but let's see what this is. Advantage 20, natural 20.
It's 9.
You notice hidden amongst these fungi is a plant called a shrieker. A small, mushroom-shaped, but just kind of like hidden within, some even close to the path. And they're very recognizable because they have these holes in the top. What you know about these shriekers, if you come close to them, they will emit a very high-pitched screeching sound that would alert anything within 300 feet.
Oh.
So you
pull the brakes.
Yeah, pull the brake. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Jesus.
Slow down.
Everybody stop.
Callie will smack into Pandara's leg.
There's shriekers along the way. Don't want to trigger those.
How do we avoid it?
So, I mean, but people don't know. Probably
Shriekers,
no one will
and
know
I go
what
into
shriekers
an explanation.
Yeah.
Shriekers are the plants that, they detect the proximity and scream like a little banshee. Not good if we want to stay secret.
Huh. Do you think this is someone's mushroom farm? Perhaps?
It's pharmacon.
But how do we avoid it? We need to keep going.
Well, would I know if there's a way to disarm this plant?
Oh, so you can't disarm the plant, but knowing where it is, so knowing where it is, you would have to move carefully around it, avoiding it. Now that's going to be dexterity. You guys will have to walk carefully on this set path, making sure to not get close to any of the shriekers. Now you know what they look like. The others don't. So you would either have to describe it very well.
Can I snip them, or does that trigger them?
That's going to trigger it. If you get close to it, it will trigger.
Can I say to Snickle, do you suppose they can be reasoned with to let us past?
Would I? I assume not, but...
Can you speak with plants?
Natural...
I can.
I can't yet.
So Snickle has never been able to speak to plants to know if they can be reasoned with.
He tries very hard.
Snickle hates plants. So this is probably more of a reason for Snickle to be angry with plants right now, I guess.
I love plants.
You love and hate plants. So this is
depends on the plant, right?
So
this one might be an evil one.
You do try and talk to them, but obviously because you cannot, you don't really have any innate knowledge of whether or not they would respond to you. But if you can speak to plants, Zehas, you may be able to try.
Actually, I've just remembered one of my facts. Zehas does not like speaking to mushrooms because they're rude and standoffish as whenever he speaks with them.
But these are mushroom shaped.
These are not plants. These are plants, not mushrooms.
Yeah, these are not mushrooms.
The shriekers are plants surrounded by mushrooms.
So the shriekers are plants made to look like mushrooms, but they aren't actually mushrooms.
Okay, in that case, I'll say to the group, I could try talking to them, but there is the risk that would immediately set them off.
I'm
Could
guessing
we-
their talk would be quite loud, talking back, given the shriekers.
Could
Well-
we play music for them
Please, Zelda's
to lull
lullaby.
them to sleep?
Mo, do I know anything about the mushrooms that aren't shriekers?
The other
Any
mushrooms.
special others?
No. So there's nothing. There's no special kind of characteristics about these mushrooms. Some are edible and some are not. But otherwise, no. There's nothing else in here about them. That is
How
of note.
far is?
Oh,
is
actually,
the
I
way
have to.
out?
Sorry, I was just looking up the Shrieker stat block. Although Shriekers are plants, they are described as mushrooms. So they are mushrooms. So you probably wouldn't want to talk to them. I was just wanting to double check on that because they
is
said plants,
different.
but they are saying that they're mushrooms.
I mean, that's exactly why they're rude, because they're not plants and they get classified as plants. So
Snickle would be able to help you guys maneuver around. Snickle is the best placed person to kind of get around these shriekers. When Snickle attempts to pass through, he will be able to gain advantage to pass through. On successfully passing through, Snickle can then inform the rest of the party about the best path to take to avoid them. And on a successful relayance of the instructions, those then passing would also get an advantage on their movement, right? That's the mechanic.
how far do we have to go? Do we know?
You have to travel.
I've seen all of them, or have I seen a few
No,
close
you've
by?
seen them all. The distance of the path is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet. So you've got to traverse 60 feet without messing up and avoiding...
In checks, what would that be?
It's going to be one check for the whole thing.
Okay, then...
I'll make it easy for you. I'll do one check. Snickle, if wants to go first, can have advantage to then map out the route for everybody else in whichever way
and I'll do
Snickle
a
wishes.
guidance on Snickle.
What role is it?
It's dexterity for you with advantage, and you have guidance, apparently.
Dexterity, just a dexterity check or something?
Yeah, no, just a straight up dexterity check.
Straight dexterity. Everyone, follow me. That's pretty good.
Plus the D4 of guidance.
$27.
27. Okay, that's going to also benefit you on the next part. So you go through. Now, do you want to mark the path in any way for the others to follow? Or do you want to explain to them the instructions of how you do it?
Can I pick through a path and pick out mushrooms, either
Mhm.
pocketing them or putting them aside so there's a more clear path, and I'll tell the group this is what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. Yeah, if that's the way you want to do it, that's good.
If I know it's an
27.
edible one, I'll munch on one as
Yeah,
well.
cool. Right, take that, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Okay, so you successfully navigate your way through this thing, jumping off of Thundara's back, going through the path. You get to the other end. You now relay to the rest of the team how they can go about getting through this Shrieker field. Who wants to be next?
I will go last so I can cast guidance on every person who goes through.
Okay, so Callie, you
go
want to go
first.
next?
Or next.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Callie, you roll dexterity. Now, first I need a perception. I need to know if you see the path which Snickle has laid out for you.
13.
Okay, that's fine. You see the path he's laid out for you. It's clear enough. You can make it out. So you'll get advantage on your dexterity roll, plus the guidance from Zehas.
Nickels at the end, like with 2 mushrooms, like
So 15,
15.
and the other
Is
one?
that plus a d4 as well?
Well, that's just one. You still
Oh,
get
not
another
yet.
one and the d4.
Oh, I get 2. Right, sorry.
So we'll take the 15
9.
plus a d4.
The 15. Mm,
4, the full 19 is what you get. That's great. Yes. So you were able to navigate through the path. You meet Snickle on the other side. No shrieking happening. Who wants to go next?
Marcy will go next.
All right, Marcy. Again,
Guidance.
I need the perception first to see if you make out the path.
12.
plus
12.
default.
No,
I thought it didn't.
the guidance is for
was with the-
dexterity.
Yeah, the
yes.
guidance is on the dex.
Guidance is on dexterity. A 12. It's okay. You don't get disadvantage, but you're not going to get advantage either. So you straight up dexterity roll with the d4.
Guidance is a cantrip. You could just be casting it, right?
Yeah, technically you could if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, if you're standing here to do the perception, that makes sense, right?
Yeah,
Just
roll, do
for the
a
perception and
do a
then for the
d4.
dex.
Do a d4 on top of that 12. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
Plus another 2, so 14.
Yeah, so that's fine. So now you'll get advantage on the dexterity.
Okay.
13 is the DC, by the way, on the perception.
I rolled a 1 on that one, so I'm glad. we
Oh,
got some
do you get advantage? Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, great dice coming up again.
15 plus 3 plus 2, dirty 20.
Nice. Okay, you make it through the other side. Basically, just skip across, boop, 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 all the way to the other end. Who's going
Cartwheel across.
next, Thundara or Welvrin?
Yeah, I'd probably follow behind Marcy.
Okay, let's see. Perception
stomp
for the
around.
path.
Yeah.
Stumble awkwardly.
Perception. Okay.
What? Sorry.
Okay. 12.
Plus the d4.
Plus a d4.
Ah, okay.
I mean, but the d4 is going to put you over the
16.
13, so it's fine. So now you get to do the.
D4. I just added
yeah,
4.
it's fine. Whatever it was, as long as it goes 13
Just
or
pretend
above.
it's 4.
So you get advantage on the
then yeah,
dexterity
then
now.
12.
Advantage on
Okay.
dexterity plus a d4.
It's a 10.
A 10 plus the 4 with advantage.
No, I keep
And
forgetting
advantage.
4. I'm sorry.
It's
I
a 4.
keep looking. That was
And
the
advantage? You've rolled it twice?
That was twice, but
Okay.
I didn't roll the 4.
That's fine.
To be fair, it makes sense for Thundara to like.
That's 14
Stomp through.
with the 4.
14. You're going to have to do one dexterity
I'm on my
saving throw for me.
tippy toes.
One dexterity saving
Which I
throw.
have advantage on.
What, generally?
Danger sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
danger sense.
Spider sense.
And I got my own Peter Tingle.
Isn't that only if you're being attacked?
From traps
It
and
just
stuff as
says.
well.
Oh, from
I didn't
traps.
write down that it
I
was
would allow
anything
this
to
to
do
be a
with-
trap. Yeah, all right. Dexterity saving throw, you still get a d4 on it because you've got guidance on dexterity.
Okay, hell yeah.
Actually, no. It's only on
Never
ability
mind.
checks.
Oh. How much?
Me.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
not with the plus 4.
Yeah, not with the plus 4.
Dexterity saving throw. 16.
Okay, that's fine. You stumble, but you catch yourself and you're able to make it through. Not as easily as everybody else, but you make it through. Well,
I think I did perfectly.
I'm gonna hold out my hand, assuming Welvrin. I can't see Welvrin, so I'm assuming
Well,
Welvrin
he
knows
didn't
the
say-
deal.
I'm not invisible right now.
he's not
Oh, you're
invisible.
not invisible. Okay.
Yeah,
Then I'm gonna put my hand on
He wants
Welvrin's
us
shoulder.
to see him sulking.
yeah. So perception
Before
first.
he goes, I'm gonna say,
Yep.
you couldn't possibly have known.
Oh, He could have
He
checked.
could have if he waited.
He could have asked.
He could have checked.
Yeah, but you're not here
Oh,
to
thank
say
you.
that.
Thank you. 17 on my perception.
Yeah, that's good. You know the path. You could take a advantage on the dexterity.
Okay, and with advantage, I rolled a. Let's see. Hold on.
Don't even say it.
Plus 2. 7.
So you go through the path, and as you do, trying to keep
sulking.
track of the path, your foot slips. What happened as Snickle was passing through, picking up mushrooms on the way, he pocketed some of them, the ones which are edible. He was like, there was one which is inedible, and he just like threw it to the side on the floor, not thinking. Your foot hits that mushroom, you slip and fall right next to a shrieker. The sound immediately sets off, is insanely loud. All of you are just like
Cover Marcy's ears.
it's wild. But you need to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, Welvrin.
It's a banana flavored mushroom.
Yeah,
That is a 17.
a 17.
I can't believe you
So-
made that Snickle's fault.
Yeah, I know. I love it, right? So, well, he said he picks them up and he's just trying to, that's...
No,
So-
it was very
so-
clever story writing. It's just why
freeze.
it's Wildred's fault.
Sometimes the dice tell the story, not me. So you'll find you pass the Constitution saving throw. I mean, you can't get rid of the ringing in your ears, but you also can't get rid of the sound of the shrieking. So at this point, what do you do?
I was gonna say Mage Hand on one to go crush them, and Eldritch Blast on another to, destroy it.
Okay, so there are a total of here how many there are.
All of them shrieking now.
Just the one that was disturbed. There are about 6 planted across this pathway. So one is shrieking. Well, then
I'll just crush the one that's shrieking.
You crush the one that's shrieking. Okay. So as you crush the one that is shrieking, what can Mage Hand do any damage?
Oh,
The Mage Hand is like,
question.
Yeah.
Close the lip.
It's just a-
Baby.
shh.
Oh, baby. Now Elvin chooses to be all peaceful.
I can't attack.
No.
It can do damage. It doesn't say it can't do damage anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't say it can't, but I don't
can't
assume
attack
it does. Yeah, so it can't, because these are quite sturdy plants. You just putting a Mage Hand on top, it's not going to do the trick. It needs to be attacked.
Then Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast the plant away. Yeah, just go for it. I mean, just do the damage. You don't have, there's no AC.
So that is full damage for 14.
Okay, it's gone. The sound stops. The ringing in your ears. It's still there, but it will subside over time. You still have to make it through the rest. So I'm still going to need you to roll a dexterity saving throw as you now continue on the path.
I was very worried that was going to cause the other ones to start ringing.
Oh no, the other ones are
Like a
about to go off
crown.
now.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Because I don't get advantage anymore, right?
No, you don't
on
get
these?
advantage anymore because you.
With the D4 as well.
It
not
won't
that
make
it's
it
gonna
5.
help you.
It's not going to help. Yeah.
Not that it's gonna help me, but for that, a 9.
Yeah, still even all the 4. I mean, that was pretty good. But no, you go through and bam,
Yeah.
you hit the next one, and I guess maybe you're disoriented because of
same
the
thing.
sound. Constitution saving throw. Again, the screaming.
They have
Oh, yeah.
slow blinks.
twitch.
Constitution is 16 on this one.
Okay, that's still fine. And what are you going to do with the shrieking? Same again?
thing.
All right, let's kill it.
Eldritch Blast. Again, full damage, 14.
Yeah, it's gone. At least you're rolling good on something. Right, carry on. Carry on. You've still got more to get
What did we say about pulling weed?
All right. I rolled.
Oh, God.
Christ. I rolled another. Oh, hold on. I get a +4. Okay. That's 6. I am going to fail that. I'll do my Constitution saving throw because I need to do that.
Whilst he's doing that, can I wave my arms wildly to try and get someone's attention from the other side?
Yeah, sure. Whose attention do you
And
want?
then kind of gesture to my eyes and behind them to be looking for someone coming.
Yeah.
I do that.
Okay.
If I can, do I have to perception check?
No,
or
no, it's
anything?
all right. It's all right. I'll say you can see that. Okay, what's the Constitution saving?
Yeah, I'll keep
So
looking.
17 on my
Can I
Constitution.
aid?
Okay.
I want to be looking too for anybody that's coming.
Yeah, sure. You guys can take a look.
On our end.
Just both of you roll
And
perception
of
checks for
course.
me.
I actually want to pull out my bow ready to attack in case someone
Yeah, sure.
comes.
I
On
got
top
dirt
of
20.
Thundar.
Yeah, okay, that's good. 17, that's fine. If anybody's coming, you'll know. Right, well then.
Okay, and at this point, everything's getting Eldritch Blasted. And I mean everything.
You're just going to shoot everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, why not? In which case, because now you don't see the ones which are screaming, you have an idea of kind of what a shrieker looks like, but you're going to have to roll the attacks. There's still 3 more. You've set off 3 already.
I would like to take the stale bread out of my bag and stuff it in my ears.
Yep.
So that is a 21, a 16, and a 17 for
Yeah,
attacks.
yeah, they're all fine.
Okay. And then we've got 7. We've got... hold on. We've got 11, 14, 14, and how many more are there? One more?
That was
no,
it,
that's
3 more.
it.
Yeah.
Right, there's the
Okay,
3.
that's fine.
So, yeah, 11, 14, 14.
You hit all 3 and you destroy all 3. So you're fine. You can just walk through now. You run through the mushrooms. Kick them all if you like.
I am going to, yeah. I'm going to be very Anakin about it.
Zehas, how are you going to do this? Are you going to do the dexterity saving throw? It's just pretend like it's all good.
Right, so
You're just going to walk right through.
just I'm going to walk through and I'm going to go up to Welvin and say, it's okay, mushrooms are dickheads anyway.
What's your problem with fungi?
Have you ever spoken to one?
Coarse and they're rough and they get everywhere.
Everyone is stressed.
Oh my god,
Just
it's a high stress day today.
Did we hear like
Stop
6
looking at
separate
the wall.
shrieks or something?
No, set off 3 separate alarms. The other 3 were was basically shut down before they could scream.
I thought you like if we attack them, they will still shriek. Or
But
something.
the blast is so powerful that it killed him in one go. So it's okay. If he had missed and shot near one, it would have set it off. But he didn't. He rolled high on each attack, so he got every single one of them directly,
It's a
and then the
friggin'
damage
plant.
on
I
each
could
one.
just snip it from the roots.
Yeah, but if you came close to touch it, it would shriek, and then yes, you could snip it, provided you did enough. It's quite sturdy. You'd be sawing it.
Can't stealth on it, I guess.
No. So anyway, they're gone now, but they did ring out 3 times. What that
maybe
means,
we should
we'll find out.
move, hide or something, because that was clearly an alarm.
To the walls or something. There doesn't look like there's any more.
So when you get to the other end is when this cavern finishes and the path carries on south.
It was probably an alarm for the piles of ash that I left in the last room.
Wow.
Or it's not. and
You
we're in
remember
trouble.
that the sound travels 300 feet the path which you've walked down already has been more than 300 feet.
From where the hobgoblins were?
No. From where the Hobgoblin City was to where you are now is way more than 300 feet away. But Skullport is a different issue, and whatever's over there.
Should we take a pee break before we...
I was going to say it's now the perfect time to take a break. If you guys are down for that, let's do that. Good?
Hazel's getting antsy.
So I'll go shriek in the toilet.
All right. So, guys, we're going to take...
fucking believe that.
Go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, say it.
I was going to say 3 threes. 3 threes. I can't fucking believe that. That is obscene.
It's the magic number, bro. 333. That's great.
This week's dice story is Welvrin failing. Lots.
Yes. A lot. Except that fireball, which was really powerful.
That was a really good fireball.
And still fails.
41.
Still did a bad thing. Guys, those watching, we will take a quick break. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Is that good for people? 5 to the hour? Or do you need longer? Yeah. Okay, 5 to the hour. We'll be back. Hi, and we are back. When Twitch ad ends about now. Perfect. Okay, excellent timing. So, the gang have gotten through one way or another. The shrieking mushrooms reached the other side of the cavern. Now we have a path, for those who can see, a path going southward, veering off then kind of east and then on forever into the darkness. So the question is, do you continue or do you want to do anything else before you do?
I'd like to suggest to Callie, you're good at sneaking. How about you take this one and lead the way?
Callie can't see shit.
See what's
I
up.
can't see in the dark.
Is it still dark? I thought there's the light stuff giving us light.
No, that's in the cavern behind. It doesn't even give light for you to see. It only lights. It's so dim it just lights up that cavern roof, which is like 50 feet high.
Never
How
mind.
sneaky is Marcy?
Marcy can be sneaky, I think.
She can be sneaky.
We could be
I
sneaky
can
together.
try. Yeah, I think
I can try.
Stealth is under Dex. I got this.
I mean, Marcy can't see shit without a light either.
That's also true.
so-
She can't really see more than about 5 feet ahead of her.
I have my fireball eyes.
So you
It's
can
less
see.
sneaky though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's not super sneaky.
Just not the plant killer.
Just not the plant killer. Poor guy.
I'll do it.
I guess
lead
it's
the
Snickle
way.
I'll
again.
take the.
Can
Okay,
you draw
so
me a
what's your
picture of What you
plan?
see in the dark, Snickle?
I think it's
Me and
Nickel.
Thunder. Well,
and
I guess we don't know what's coming, so I can sneak a bit ahead
Yeah.
with dark vision.
Yeah.
If the coast is clear, then we'll just go.
All right. Do you want to roll a stealth check for me?
Ratatouille form. Damn.
and can we
30.
30.
just be like actively
Basically
Thirty.
invisible.
listening
11
out
plus
for...
19.
Damn. Jeez. So basically invisible at this point. You're going silently. I mean, at this point, it's like you could be Welvrin wearing the ring of invisibility. You're just like, boom. Like, yes, you put your body up against the wall, and being tiny that you are, and you just like, just disappear. Even the rest of the party can't even see you. Even the ones who have dark vision, who are like, where the hell did he go? And you sneak across that wall.
He turns into 1D.
Yeah, exactly. So you go through past the south, heads over to the east, and kind of meanders around, going back to the west again and opening up into, at this point, if you don't go further, you basically see it opens up into a larger area. And if you go further, I can tell you more. So it just depends on tell me where you want to get to, how far you want to go.
I'll wait about 30 seconds listening for any sounds of.
Can you roll
approaching
perception
or
for me?
anything. 20. 30. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So on that dirty 20, you hear faint sounds sort of coming from away down this place. You're hearing to see if anything approaches. You don't hear anything approaching you, though.
Alright. Okay. Coast seems clear. I go back to my team and say, seems fine. Nobody's coming in. Let's just go out. There's light. We'll all be able to see fine. You guys all good?
sounds good.
Okay. All right. So are you all venturing together now down the corridor? Okay. So
Is there a sound of running water because we're aiming for water, I think?
So if you roll a perception check, that's what you're looking out for.
That is a 27?
So you hear from where you are. Have you started walking or you haven't started walking yet?
Yeah. I'm going to be actively listening as we're walking.
As you're walking. So you have started walking. So as you're walking on a 27, you can hear those same faint sounds that Snickle heard. Bit clearer, actually. You really attune. I know you're listening for the sound of water. It's not water that sort of comes to your mind. It's not the sound of running water, but it is the sound of life, of people, of a kind of bustling energy. None of it seems to be approaching you, but it is distinctly there, like further away. It's faint, but you can hear it. You can hear you can't even make out snippets of conversation, but you can make out that there is conversation, right? That all of you are very quiet, and there is a level of echoing around, and you are really tuning yourself in. So you hear all of these kind of sounds. You can assume that you're not far from Skullport at this point.
I'll relay that to the group.
Woohoo!
Okay.
How do you spell Xanathar?
Right.
Is it with a Y?
Xanathar.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okay.
Thank you.
Do you continue? Yes. Okay. So as you
I wanna go
are,
home.
you're going now up this path. As it opens up, this is Snickle where you left it. It opens up into this larger, so that now the tunnel that you're in, this roughly hewn tunnel, still roughly hewn, mind you, kind of opens up slightly more. Now the passageway is big enough. If you wanted to, you could all walk side by side, right? So it's becoming quite large now, and you go through. There are some steps, and they are steps, but they descend. Some steps going down slightly, again, not massively. We're talking about maybe 10, 12 steps. They go down, and they go down, and as you come forth, it opens up into this huge, massive, I guess the only thing to describe it is like some crazy underground cave, but it's like bigger. It's like the city that you just passed through. If you imagined that city was as a whole, as it should have been, its size, the kind of height of the caverns, everything, it's like that. But it is, there are people walking around. There are buildings. A lot of it looks very sort of dilapidated. Buildings aren't taken care of. There is rubbish lining the floor. Can you all roll me perception checks?
As we go down the stairs, I'm going to say, "Oh, killing Jared got us down another level."
Natural 1.
1, okay.
16.
21.
16, 21,
17,
27. Welvin?
Natural 20 for 25.
Okay, so anyone with a 16 or above, I think that's pretty much everyone except Snickle. So things that you notice. Well, actually, those of you who, I say this, but those of you who have dark vision, we are limited now to just Welvin, right? Yeah. Sorry, all of you don't see shit because Skullport is not lit. Right? It is not, there are no lights or anything, except you do notice something. You notice floating lights moving around the ceiling. It doesn't light up anything, but they are like floating, almost lanterns. Who rolled above a 20? Callie. So Fundara, Callie, Welvin, you can already see, these floating lights. They are flaming skulls, right? And these skulls are kind of doing what appears to be a patrol around the place. For you, Marcy, you just think that it's just like a floating lantern, like various floating lanterns. You guys count, there are 12 of them floating around this level. What else do you see? So as well as these streets being dirty, so Welvin, what do you see? So as well as these streets being sort of dirty, messy, rubbish everywhere, many of the buildings are derelict. There's no one there. You do see people walking around, people are talking. No one seems particularly bothered by you. Some of them even look in your direction as you walk through the path. None of them really, they don't really care. They don't really pay attention to you. They're not even giving you a second glance. And they're off in their own conversations, in their chats. You see that some places people are actually walking into, some places people walk in and out of. Some places have signs. There are various staircases here that are going into different places. As you look above, you see that this level has another level above it. This whole kind of rat race that has been built above through rafters, raised, even, I mean, we're talking like 50, 60 feet higher than this. And they are all kind of suspended in the air. And amongst that, there's like a whole other level of makeshift buildings, wooden huts, all kinds of stuff like in a level above you. And you can see that the ceiling of this cave goes even higher than that. But this space in itself that you're looking at, I mean, you can't even see the end of it. It's huge. I mean, there's lots of buildings in the way, left of you, right of you, but it's bigger than the Drow city you came through. It's bigger than the Hobgoblin city that you passed as well. This is something else. And like I say, it goes even beyond what you can see.
I'm going to say to Welvin, it appears to be dark. Are we dealing with another Drow city?
I think that we're dealing with a Dark Vision city, but not necessarily a Drow city.
Then I will cast Dark Vision on myself.
Ooh, fancy boy. I voice my concerns about the skulls floating around to the rest of them, so they know that they're skulls.
Mm-hmm. And I go, like my eyes go white, and I go, oh shit, they are skulls.
Dark Vision on yourself.
Yeah, obviously.
Nice.
What do you think they were?
I thought they were lanterns.
That's where the name comes from.
Alpor.
And I look at you all like you are a little bit dense. Like, obviously those are skulls.
Now I can see, is it reasonably evenly mixed species, or?
So I'd say what is interesting to note for you is that there are Dwagar, so evil dwarves, basically. There are some
who I assume I have heard of but never seen.
Yes. Some drow, not many. Hobgoblins, goblins, gnomes, some humans. You notice a distinct lack of elves in this place, right? There are no elves here. You don't really... There's a mix of others, but I think the thing that stands out to you the most is obviously the saturation of Dwagar, hobgoblins, goblins over all other species, and the distinct lack of elves in the place. Those are the things that really stand out to you. Interestingly,
so Callie is a gnome or a halfling?
Callie's a halfling.
Okay, so I don't think I would know if any of them have a particular hatred of halflings.
No, I mean,
Marcy
there would. Marcy's a changeling, but elf presenting. I think, is that right, Marcy? Do you present as an elf? in your general?
Yeah.
Yeah. So elf presenting, changeling.
Would I know enough to perhaps suggest that Marcy might want to shapeshift into
That's-
something a little less elfy?
That is up to Zehas. What's your wisdom? What's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom is +5.
I would say you probably do. I think you probably have enough street smarts to figure out, like, there's no elves around here. One of our party is walking around as an elf. Maybe that could be a problem.
Thank you.
+5 wisdom, hell yeah. You would know.
I will just lean over to Marcy and say, perhaps you might want to adopt a different shape here, as elves don't seem to be a feature.
I make myself look more human.
Okay. So, having done this, the other thing...
I still look like Marcy. I just like less rounded ears.
Less ears.
And, like maybe a little shorter.
The other thing you notice
Still hot,
as you're
though.
looking around...
That's important.
Yeah.
and looking for species specifically, what does stand out to you is amongst these floating skulls, the other thing that's floating around are spectators. They are, and you recognize these because you've seen these images of Xanathar. These are Xanathar-looking creatures, sort of just floating around the place. Not loads of them, but I mean, you don't really see them in cities usually, and they are kind of floating around. Some of them pop in and out of the other buildings as they kind of do so. Even one or two even clock you guys. You see as they're floating around, an eye goes in your direction, goes back again. They don't do anything. They're not hostile or anything. But you certainly note that is interesting. And any of you who can see, you also see that.
See, like as a dark vision, or see because of the lanterns?
See, no, see because of the dark vision. Just looking around, those are the perceptions.
It's the ones we passed at some point, right?
You have met them before. You met, I think you met
it with the staff or something.
Yeah, you met a zombie spectator before, like an undead one. And you've seen the symbols of Xanathar. And so you would know kind of what he looks like or what type of thing he is. And this is kind of related to that.
I mean, how do we want to approach this thing?
Well, it seems they already know we're here, as some of them have been looking at us. Let's just walk in like we're meant to be here.
A buffer.
Yeah. Give me a roll. Who am I?
Cowboy.
What's my script?
Your name is Thundara, and you are very strong.
There you go.
Oh, I can play that.
And you're hot.
So hot. So hot.
You could cosplay the story of Might and
Oh, that's such a good idea.
you should totally cosplay. Like they're such cool people.
I'm not super.
How is she
familiar.
gonna do that
They were
without
dwarves, so
Mercy?
that's
How is she gonna
a little difficult as Thundara's clearly not a dwarf.
you can't do that without a mercy.
Well, we could do Might and Marcy. I mean, that kind of works, right?
Oh,
That would be awesome. Oh my god.
Imagine.
Legend.
I start walking away. I start walking into Skullport. I can't see. I'm doing
I
it.
can't see. Just walking by.
I gotta go pee, guys.
You got your lights, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Offering
Your little
to a tree or
fireflies.
something.
Yeah.
We're here for that Nadia message thing, right?
Yeah, this is where we can message
Yeah,
Nadia.
I asked Gerard if there was if who I could talk to about getting a message, and he stupidly said, "Well, I wouldn't talk to any criminals," like as if they were wearing.
To be fair, in Jared's defense, he never thought you were going to live this long.
Shut up.
I think we can safely toss anything Jared said in the bin.
It was such a stupid thing to say. I tossed it in the bin that moment. That was so stupid.
I mean, it's valid advice. Don't talk to any criminals.
And looking at the crowd here, I think we're going to struggle not to talk to criminals.
Yes, exactly.
We're gonna make friendship bracelets for the criminals.
We're not making friendship bracelets for another motherfucker.
Which was also Zehas is like, yeah!
Sandara's so angry with Zehas right now. I love it.
Cool. I didn't think it was possible.
But you know what? Anything's possible. It's D&D. All right, guys, Skullport. What do you want to do? Do you want to look for anything? Do you want to go anywhere? Do you want to explore any open buildings that you can explore? What's your goal here? What's your go-to? So I can tell you now in terms of what you see. Let's try and narrow this down to like immediates, okay? In front of you, there are several buildings, but they're derelict, they're abandoned. It's possible you could go into one, try and use it as like a little hideout or a resting area for a while, but you don't know who may come in. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know any of this information, right? Also from where you are, without moving further from the kind of open entranceway into Skullport that you're in, you're not really going to see much else. So you have to kind of move in a direction. The only directions I guess you can move in are south. You have to go through the buildings, through the streets, and then you'll see more. Then you'll be exposed to more things.
So we don't currently see or know where the river itself is?
No idea. You can't see any sign of a river, any sight of a river from where you are.
I hear that there are vendors around here. I haven't been shopping in 2 weeks.
I say, do we have a grocery list of things we need to get while we're here in town?
Well, on the off chance that one of you dies, I think it might be good to have a diamond.
How much are
And I'm sure I can get one for a very fair price. I'm very good at haggling.
Believe I need 300 gold's worth.
Yeah, I've got some.
Oh yeah, we're fine. You can have all the diamonds, baby boy.
I feel like we're walking in a pack like a flamingos, like just like.
What happens if you die?
If who?
Zehas.
Don't put that juju on him. Don't do that. Don't say that. Don't say those words.
How do we bring you back?
That would be tricky. You would have to find a cleric, I suppose, if you wanted to try and bring me back.
Can you do CPR on a water genasi?
That's a good question.
Ooh, wet.
Moist.
Would you feel clammy, or would you just feel pure wet?
Would you dry up?
Well,
Would you dry up?
so far I haven't died to know what happens when I die.
You've never studied what happens to other...
But he's different.
He's never of my kind.
Yeah, he doesn't know other water channels. He's raised by dwarves.
Crazy!
I don't even know where I came from, to be honest, but that's a story for another time.
I hug him deeply, and then I quickly push him away and go, oh.
Oh.
Just as a point of reference, I guess, I want to be looking for the Skull Gate access from the first level.
Skull The Skullport.
Yeah.
Sorry, what do you mean access from the first level?
Where we found Keith.
Oh, teleportation gate.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And what did that say?
Where we found Keith, it said access to Skullport disabled. So I want to be looking for a way to re-enable it.
Okay. That we'll keep that in mind and keep that on your list of things to look for.
Yeah.
I assume as soon as we walk into the
here
city, it would just say fast travel to Skullport unlocked and...
Yeah, can I pull my mini map?
Get a little achievement at the bottom of my screen.
J. Yeah, so that's something you can keep on your list of things that you need to find out in this area. For now, though, where are you going?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm following the group, but my main kind of side interest is water.
Water. Okay, got it.
As we're walking, my new main interest is about the party's past, and I'm asking specifically Zehas. So, how did you grow up? Who raised you?
I love that we're getting Zehas lore, finally.
Where did you go to school?
Probably came from an egg.
I was found by some merfolk, and I was raised in the frozen north by their community, and it was a simple life. We farmed fish, and that's how I kind of got embroiled in... Never mind.
You were frozen and boiled?
No.
You poor thing! And then I hug him again and go, oh!
Water. And then, I found some dwarfs, and I was hanging around with the dwarfs for a bit, and then I was going to go on a little trip to get away for a holiday for a bit, and then portal, and the rest, you know.
Perception check.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Insight check. Anyone who's listening that doesn't believe Zehas.
Would have been fine if you didn't say it in that crazy ass tone.
Yeah, right.
I'll be listening because I'm on
And blink
Pandora.
weird.
And I got a 20 insight.
20?
I got a 16.
16.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, I mean, you both
I got
know
16 too.
that... I mean, you can roll a deception, actually. You should roll a deception, Zehas, because you are attempting to deceive. You get to have a fair roll.
Oh no, I rolled a natural 20. I actually didn't want that to work so well because my deception is +0, but I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, he deceives you.
Zehas lore.
He deceives you, so you do believe him. Even though he sounds sussy, you're just like, he wouldn't lie to us. Look at that face. Look at that moist face.
Enough about me. We should head into the city and find somewhere to rest or something.
What about you, Welvin? Where are you from?
Down here.
Like literally here, this dungeon?
Not this dungeon, but a dungeon.
Another one.
Okay, you see, this is what I mean. That was a stupid thing to say. I'm from here. You're from Skullport? Wow, you must know so much, but you don't, because you're not from here.
You know what I do know is that we had a revenge demon called Keelan looking for revenge, and he went down to this level, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if we ask around and see if he's still around.
That felt like a subject change. Did you guys notice that? Did he answer my question?
He did not.
Maybe he
That's
doesn't
crazy.
want to.
Then he can say that.
He
You're
said
so
it.
weird and suspicious.
yeah,
I
he-
just want to know you.
He said it in the Welvrin way.
I don't know the Welvin way. He won't let me in.
Oh,
That's the Welvin way.
yeah. He only let one
gonna
person
crack
in
that nut.
and ended up with spiders inside him.
Spiders.
I don't know that he let
I-
them in.
So I think there's
He
a
needs
term for that,
protection
right?
equipment.
CNC. Anyway, so as you guys walk through the city.
Pivot.
Am I going to
Right.
get arrested if I Google that?
Yes, probably no, you won't. You'll be fine.
Not necessarily. Well, maybe in England.
No, it's all legit. So as you are walking through the city, I'm guessing that you're going to go in a logical way or an illogical. I mean, you guys are Vagjazzle. You tell me.
Oh, the hit 1990s game Command and Conquer.
Yeah, there you go.
Into numerical control.
So, south, east,
I'm
west.
just
Venturing into the
following
city.
at this point.
Okay, so heading down into the most logical way you can see into the city, passing through the buildings in the streets, you notice amongst the derelict buildings there is a staircase leading upward into the rafters and the level above. It's not far from where you are. You basically walk through a few buildings and you kind of see it, and you kind of open yourself up into this area which looks like it's almost like a central kind of place. There are some pillars that rise right the way up into the ceiling, and I mean they're huge. Pillar wise, you're looking at like they're what's this, like 30 feet wide. Some girthy pillars that are going all the way up to the ceiling. And as you look above those rafters, those with dark vision, the rafters that you see are kind of also attached to these pillars acting like a foundation to like sustain the level above as well. So you got platforms
That's not
and stuff
sustainable
coming.
girth.
This one is sustainable girth. It has to be. And so you see this kind of you see the rafters and the other little huts and things and platforms kind of being built off and between these huge pillars that are kind of like dotted around the place to give it some level of stability.
Does it look like it is an ongoing expansion of building, or is it like they've built this, it's been 100 years?
Yeah, it's been there for a long time. They're not adding more, if that makes sense. What you can see from this place is that there are there is also in this area maybe two of the buildings which don't appear derelict. One you see a spectator kind of float out of. The door closes behind it as it continues on a journey going elsewhere. The other building, although kind of facing away from you, you can see that there are I say signs of life. I mean, like as in like there is a signage on the building, so it even tells you its name. The two places that you do see that in your immediate vicinity that look alive amongst these other derelict buildings, one has a signpost on it called the Feathered Rat, and the other one, you can see the back of the sign, is called the Guts and Garters. And so like I say, so the other buildings around your derelict in this area, these two are not, right? They're inhabited and at this time of day appear to be open. The more you venture, the more you find. So you can choose to either mark this spot and be like, okay, remember this, come back here, or venture there now. It's up to you.
Feathered rat and what?
The Feathered Rat and the Guts and Garters.
I'd like to go to the Feathered Rat.
Okay. So
I bet you would, you little rat.
wow.
That was Shasta, not Thundara.
Mm-hmm. So as you enter this shop, it is a shop. Do the others follow, or is it just Welvin?
Yeah, follow.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, Welverin is taking the lead through the city, and I'm just following Welverin.
You're just following Welverin. Yeah. Okay. It's a very, very small shop. So if you were all to go in, you would be very, very cramped. Extremely cramped. But you can all pile in should you wish. I don't care. We're all going together. So you walk into this. Yeah. So you walk into this shop. It is. So there is literally 20 feet. Ish. Yeah, it's 1 square centimeter. 20 feet. Then there's like a counter, and then a person behind the counter. There are on the walls various cages of different creatures, and behind the counter again on the wall various creatures, all alive. And the smell is the first thing that kind of like hits your nostrils, because looking around you can see bats, cats, frogs, beetles, fire beetles, giant rats, lizards, spiders, and I think that's about it. Yeah. So yeah, fire beetles, lizards, giant rats, bats, cats, spiders, lizards, frogs. All the things that
I go outside.
A friend needs. Okay, Thundara leaves, leaving a bit of space for the rest of you guys who are all stood in the... I guess Snickle goes, because Snickle's on Thundara, so bam, those two are out. Welvin, Zehas, Marcy, and Kelly, you're in the shop. The shopkeeper is a human woman behind the counter. She is sort of, I'd say, in her 30s. You roll perception, actually. Roll perception for me for those who are inside. There are lights inside this building. There are lanterns, so you can see inside.
21.
22, but
21.
I'm going to focus on the animals in the cages, if that kind of nullifies.
Yeah, okay.
My perception.
That's fine. 21, and Welvin?
19.
19. So you both, you look at this woman. What is interesting to you, this woman who runs this seemingly, I guess it's a pet store, is quite, or appears to look quite strong. Maybe from like all the lifting of, I don't know, animal cages or boxes of feed or whatever it is. But, you know, she hench. As you come in, she kind of looks at you, surprised. She's never seen you guys before, and you certainly don't look like the normal clientele of the area. Snickle, you less so. Goblin, she's seen lots of goblins around the place. But the rest of you, she's like, welcome, strangers, adventurers, I presume, from your get-up. Looks you up and down, notice, you know, Thundara came in and left straight away. Oh yeah, I guess then Snickle's gone too, so no goblin. I'm Elvira. This is my, I guess, pet shop. Are you interested in purchasing a creature of your own? Do you have any animals, any experience with any pets before? It's your first time buying.
Liberation!
I'm ignoring her. I'm going to look around. Do these animals look well treated?
Yeah. So
here's our bonding moment, Welvin. Here we go.
So you see...
Unfortunately, you're not here to see it.
Yeah. And
I thought I was peeking like in the door.
Zehas is also looking around at the walls. You said you walked out. That's what you said.
No, so I have a specific reason for looking at the animals.
Outside.
So when I get an opportunity, I want to kind of talk to her.
Okay, right. So, Welvin, do you want to roll perception for me? In fact, do animal handling. Let's see how well you can tell if animals are being well treated or not.
That is a 19.
They appear to be in very good condition, not distressed. Well fed, none of them are hungry. They're being taken care of. Excuse me? Elvira looks around at all of you. No one's replying to her. You're just looking around different... I know the animals are quite a sight to behold, aren't they? They're wonderful, wonderful creatures. They make excellent pets.
I'll say, it's a fantastic collection. Do you mind if I sketch a few of them? Is that okay?
By all means. Of course you may.
Oh, thank you. And I'll pull out a book that none of you have seen yet and flick a few pages in and just start drawing pictures of each of them with a moustache on. And like making notes about how I would assume that shape.
Yeah. Do you want to roll... You're a druid. Wisdom's your highest. So roll wisdom. You get advantage because you've done this before. You do it quite often, and
that advantage is graciously accepted. First roll was a 2. Second roll was a 12 plus 5. What's that? 17.
17. Now, tell me the creatures that you're most interested in sketching.
There was a fire beetle.
Yeah, there's a giant fire beetle.
I already know rat, so I'm not bothering with the rat. I can't fly, so I'm not bothering with the bat. And another one was a lizard, nondescript lizard, wasn't it?
Yep, nondescript lizard.
So the lizard and the beetle.
Okay, just those two? So you still got the cat, the frog, the spider.
Cat I can do already.
Okay.
Spider I can do already.
Yep.
So frog, yeah, I guess, why not?
Okay.
What do you mean you can't fly?
Druids have to get to a certain level.
Druid,
oh,
so
you're not okay,
I don't
even
have
that.
Fly.
Do you not get it at a later level at all?
I might do, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it comes at a much later level. Druid level, I think. Well, anyway, because it has all changed in 2025. Okay, so hold on a second. So yes, Zehas, you are able to adequately do that. There's 3 creatures, and you can sketch out all their sort of pictures, their anatomy, and all the rest of it. Okay, Welvern.
I'm gonna ask her how she came by so many creatures.
Oh, well, I breed these ones, actually. I've been breeding them for a long time. Before me is my father. It was his shop, and he bred them too. So, yeah, I mean, that's what we do. I mean, there's no shortage of rats around here and bats, especially in the other parts of the caves, but spiders, I think tons of those. But no, these ones we've bred for years.
Can I just be kind of aware of what's going on outside the shop? Like if anybody's coming or taking an interest in us, I guess.
You can't see, so
Can Snickle and I be aware and on guard of what's going on and be perceptive of what's around us?
Look around for me.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
see, Snickle.
What you want to see? Perception?
There's creepy ass skulls looking around here.
25.
25.
Perception.
So, okay, so what you see, Snickle, yes, obviously you see you don't really see anyone kind of coming at you guys. You guys are standing outside the pet shop. No one's really bugging you. You do see people kind of wandering around behind you, behind the giant pillar that is sort of like right behind you. The shop kind of builds off of the side of this pillar, or one of the pillars is where the staircase is that goes up to the next level. So you do see people kind of walking around the pillar, going up the staircase, some people coming down the staircase, wandering around in different directions. There are places, a lot of people are either going towards the south, there are places people are going to the east and the west. Again, it's too far for you to kind of like make out what's there, because all you see at the moment is just streets and buildings. There's streets and buildings, so you don't know kind of any specific place that they're going to. The place right next to the other place, the Guts and Garters, that has a couple of people kind of pop in, pop out. Not really much else going on. It's just people
like
wondering
what kind of shop it is.
Not from the angle that you're at. I wonder what you do notice, though. It's much larger than this pet shop behind you. That one is much bigger, and it goes multiple stories. So this pet shop is a single story building, but this other Guts and Garters is a multiple story building. And so, yeah, it has, I say, a fair number of windows up at the top level. And you can see kind of a staircase that goes up into it as well, like from the outside, and one that even goes down as well by the front door.
Yeah, I describe what I see the thunder as not many people taking an interest. That shop looks big enough for us.
Do you want to go? Should we go?
I mean, these guys are looking at animals. We can check out that one. It's not very far.
Yeah, it's literally just across the road. It's literally just across the road from you.
Yeah, I'm down.
Can I ask the lady if she sells anything other than pets?
Okay, so you guys... Okay, hold on a second. So, Thundara, Snickle, you're going to go into the Guts and Garters, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'll come back to you in just a second. Callie, you asked the lady if she sells anything other than pets. Well, I do have a few books on pet care, if you're interested. But otherwise, no, it's just... And, well, of course, the food for the pets. But otherwise, no, that's our business.
All right.
And these are the only animals you have?
These are the ones we have, yes. The ones on display are all we have.
Satisfied with that, I'm going to head outside.
Okay.
You walk past me, closing my book and just putting it in my pocket. And then I will go up to the counter and say, I have crabs, so I won't need to buy anything from you today. But I would like to say thank you for allowing me to sketch your beautiful collection. And I'll put a gold piece on the counter.
She looks at the gold piece, kind of afraid to touch it a little bit. You're welcome. I hope you have a wonderful day. There is a healer here somewhere. Maybe you should speak to them about the crabs problem that you have. They may be able to assist you with that. Thank you, though. And she kind of like wipes the coin with a cloth and then puts it in her pocket.
Not a problem. If they pinch, I can just heal myself.
Okay.
And I'll turn around and walk out.
Callie, did you want anything or are you good?
Oh, I'm good.
Thanks for your custom.
Yeah,
Marcy, are you leaving as well? You're just going to stand there and be like, I'm staying here now. I live here.
No, I'm going to walk up to her and be like, I'm glad you survived the interaction with Welvrin. He's been a little stressed. And then I'm going to walk out.
As you do, then do you roll a perception check for me as you leave?
She has no idea which one of us is Welvrin.
6.
Right.
What, sorry?
A 6.
A 6, that's fine. So you don't hear her as you leave being like, what the hell's a Welvrin? Just sort of like, as you guys walk out of the room. So you guys walk out, you don't see Thundara and Snickle.
It's the name of the crab.
Anywhere. Thundara and Snickle, you walk into this building. As you walk in, you can see that it is an inn. And there's a large counter, and behind the counter there's a tiefling. And on the desk, it's a little sign which is like concierge, if there is such a word. And as you sort of open the door, she sees you there. Oh, hello, come on in. Lovely to meet you. This is the Guts and Garters. We are the last remaining inn in Skullport, the only inn now in Skullport. How room is it for two? Or 2 different rooms? I don't like to judge. Not making any judgments here. We all have different tastes.
He sleeps with me every night.
Like I said, you do you. Any beds?
You do you.
Not strictly true. Yeah.
Do you have a bar?
Oh.
Is it well lit in here now?
Yeah, this place is lit, so you can see there are like inside the buildings, in the shops, there is light. So the other thing that you'll notice kind of as you're walking around, the creatures who don't have dark vision, the halflings that walk around and stuff, you will see them walking around with lanterns. But in each of these buildings, there will be light. But the Skullport itself is so vast and huge, like there is no lighting. There's no like centralized city lighting that exists. Is there a bar? So yes, there is. We have what we say I guess an eating room just around the corner there, and we do sell a few drinks. You'll see a couple of tables there. Not many people come over to Skullport, and most who do live here, like most who are here do live here. But every now and then we do get some visitors, and like yourselves, and people be needing a place to stay, and that's where we come in.
Hey, well, I think me and my little buddy here are gonna grab a drink, maybe some eatins in your eating room, and well, I've gotcha. Do you know how I can send out a message from Skullport? 'Cause I am new to the area and confused.
A message? Let me see. Like
like a letter.
A letter. Well,
or a phone call. Or an email.
Being honest with you, I've never heard of such a thing happening around Skullport. We don't really have a mail delivery service as it is, but I'll just have a think.
We've got a very good system back at home. We use WhatsApp and all that stuff. You should try it out.
Can't say I've ever heard of these different newfangled devices, like personally myself. But I mean, in Skullport, we make do with what we've got. Kind of know everybody around here. We don't really need to seem to send messages out of here, but it's not like me to kind of send you elsewhere, as it were. But there are a couple of other establishments in Skullport. No inns, so I ain't losing any business. But you might want to ask around. Maybe somebody else knows something. But personally, me, I've no idea. That's flummoxed me. That has. But anyway, if you take a seat in the eating room, we'll get the barmaid over to take your order.
Alright, well, thanks. Good luck with your flummox, and I walk away.
So you just walk through the room, you go, there's like just around the corner, and you can basically see an open room. There's like three round tables set up, and there's kind of a counter on the other side.
Is there anybody else here?
No one else is in here.
She's gonna lose this business.
So while you guys are there, you guys walk out. You don't see Thundara and Snickle anywhere. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna assert that they probably wandered across the street, so we should probably go find them.
We've been kidnapped.
Fireballs the whole Skullport.
I think Welverin, maybe whilst Thundara has the group fund, we should keep tabs on at least a little.
Okay.
I have full trust in
I'm gonna go across the
Thundara.
street.
I give her my finances all the
You
time.
should
Nobody
make sure to
suspects that she's like a
I
freak.
trust Thundara. I don't trust the people who would be scamming Thundara.
I think I can handle a few of those motherfuckers.
Unless they sell you something shiny for all of our gold.
What
You
was
don't
the
know
perfume?
who I
50 gold for a perfume, was it?
50 gold. Jesus. All right, so
She's got the purse. Make
It
sure
was
you
worth it. Do you
that.
see his armor? It's so nice.
So do you guys walk across the road? Is that your plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I follow wherever Welverin goes.
okay.
Keep an eye on
Keeping an eye on it. I see how it is. So as you walk across the road, you open the door up for the guts and garters. At this point, Thundara and Snickle aren't there. They've gone into the next room. Do you guys go and get a table, by the way?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'll ask Snickle, but like, I'd like to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys...
You lead it in here. You can see well now.
Okay. So you guys go and sit down. When you guys walk in, the tiefling woman is kind of facing away, looking to walk away, and then all of a sudden hears the door open. She turns around and she's like, "Oh, more. Hiya. You haven't seen you guys around. Welcome to the Guts and Garters. This is the only inn, the last remaining inn here in Skullport. What can I do you for? Do you want any rooms? There's a lot of you. I don't know if I got enough. Yeah, I think I've got enough. He looks at a book and says, "Yeah, I think I've got enough rooms for you. How many beds will it be?"
Last remaining inn? What happened to the other inns?
Oh, okay. No one comes to visit anymore. They all shut down. All out of business. But not me.
How much do I know about tieflings?
I mean, you would know a little bit about tieflings, yeah, because I mean, you've a little bit. I wouldn't say lots. You're not. Yeah, I mean, you haven't lived amongst them and stuff, but you know, you'll have some basic knowledge.
No. I'm gonna ask her in Abyssal if she speaks Abyssal.
She does, and she responds that she does.
It's not every day. This is in Abyssal. It's not every day that you see a tiefling. How'd you get out?
Roll persuasion for me.
Oh, they're speaking in tongues.
22.
22. Hold on.
Fireball.
I will.
So in Abyssal,
I grab his hand.
Oh yeah, you're going to grab his hand. So in Abyssal, she responds to you. It's not every day that somebody asks me a sort of personal question like that, especially in our tongue. Not in my tongue, but I'll tell you, I'm under the protection here of quite powerful people. So yeah, they facilitated my escape, and I was able to reside here, kind of in hiding. You know, Skullport's not a place that a lot of people can reach. Anywhere under this mountain, in fact, is not an easy place for people to get to. I pay my dues, and I remain protected. I don't really want to talk more about it, if that's all right with you. She kind of looks around. Enough to say that it would be best if I wasn't faced with any, let's say, any other creatures from down there.
I'll message her in Abyssal and say, like, you know, you can trust us. We're looking for powerful people down here.
Well, there's certainly a few of them, I can tell you that, is her response.
Who are the... We know of Xanathar, and we've heard of Taserface.
Roll perception for me.
Taserface.
All right. Perception is 23.
So when you say Xanathar, you notice her face kind of change very quickly, and then back to normal. You say Taserface, and she's like, never heard of that guy.
Heavy
yeah.
crown. What's his name?
At the end, we're looking for Hallister.
Oh,
the Mad Mage.
Yeah. I'll be honest.
Iron Eye.
It's a bit of a. That name's just a bit of a legend, a bit of a ghost story, to be honest. Like, no one's really seen him, heard of him, heard him coming here doing anything. It's just a it's just a ghost story. We just live our lives, and every now and then people will be like, "Oh, beware of the Mad Mage." And well, we haven't seen sign of him. We haven't heard from him. He don't come down here and stop anything that we're doing. I mean, Xanathar runs the whole place. If anything, he's, you know, say he's the bloody Mad Mage.
Interesting. I'm gonna switch back to common now, and when I do, I'd like you to laugh at me and say something nice about me, because this one next to me here thinks that I'm crazy.
So
I'm still holding his hand, and I pat it.
She nods,
I'm just like,
and switches back to common, and literally like this, and she says, "Ha ha, Welvrin, you're so funny. You have great hair."
That was followed
You
by a
never
lot of
told her your
silence.
name.
do I believe that?
Do you believe that? Absolutely not. I mean, she rolled a 2 on a performance check, so absolutely not. Like, you don't, even your passive perceptions could see that. He's the worst lie of all time. Also, hi Raiders, welcome in. Thanks for being here. We're actually about to finish, but thank you so much for being here. We're finishing in just a couple of minutes. So, any rooms then? Was it you guys?
We were looking for a large Goliath and goblin.
Oh,
You always,
oh yeah.
you always describe me as large and never as the most beautiful being you've ever seen. What the fuck?
Most beautiful
As
woman
if
I've ever met.
Goliath needs the descriptor of large.
Remember when I used to call, gosh, I've forgotten her name, Bird Person, right?
Zephyr.
This is very literal.
Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Thank you.
He's still running around with amnesia in the other world, just flapping around making maps. Yeah, no. Are they friends of yours? Oh, that couple. Yeah, I think they wanted well, I nearly sold them a room. nearly. They definitely have a thing going, but they're just next door. They're going to get some food.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can sell us all a room.
So it's 5 gold pieces per day, per room. So just let me know how many you want.
How many beds?
How many
are
beds?
One room.
I mean, one room wouldn't fit all of you.
Passionate.
If you wanted, I'd say the
We've
best
been
you could do is
sleeping
2
in a cuddle
share.
puddle on cave floors.
Yeah.
Like, we're fine.
I won't need a room if you tell me where the river is.
Oh, the river, absolutely. You need to head down south from here, and if you keep following it, what you're gonna get to the end of this area. There's I guess the shoreline. Then there's a river, and you'll get to the island on the other side. And I mean, beyond that, well, I don't venture there, but some do. You might find some folk, but I'm wary of that island though, because it's I'd say it's well protected. But yeah, I mean that's where you're gonna find the river.
How far, roughly, walking?
I mean, it might take you about 15-20 minutes or so. It's not the end of the world.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah. So you guys heading into the next room? Okay, so as you walk into the next room, you see Thundara and Snickle sat at a table. You can pull out some chairs. Yeah, you pull out some chairs. To
Making out what's in the room.
yeah, we're making out what's around us.
As we go in, I do want to lean to Welvrin and say, illuminating conversation?
Maybe.
So as you sit down, the door behind the counter opens, and the same tiefling comes through, but this time just wearing an apron, and it's got like a little thing, like a little parchment and a pen. Hello, lovelies. Can I take your order? And that's where we'll stop today because it's 11 o'clock, and bam, we have to end. We know that Kesa has to go, and we are going over time. So on that raid, which was amazing. Unfortunately, we will stop. But thank you everybody for being here. And now you guys are in Skullport. So welcome.
Leveled up, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No.
We've been trying to get to Skullport since the first level.
I know, isn't that crazy?
I always imagine it's outside.
Yeah, and here you are. So yeah, we will see you all again, guys. I'll be live on Thursday with some more Stardew, I think. And otherwise, shout out to all the rest of the people here. If I can remember the shout out command. There you go. Follow all of these wonderful, wonderful people on their various platforms. And we will see you all again maybe next week. I'll let you know if we're playing. Well, ask the guys and I'll send a message around. Yeah, thanks everyone. We'll catch you all next time.
Bye.
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 Bye.